about that time. Almost famous. Damn, I think I'm famous.
The reason I'm out here doing this for independent artists, I felt there was a void within the industry for independent artists. They had no voice. I am the voice. I am Eddie Kayne.
Damn, I think I'm famous.
Well, another great episode here. Are you fixing yourself up in your bun? You can take the echo off till we get started. Yeah, thank you. Another great episode here. Got the gang here. How y'all doing?
I'm amazing. All right. You know?
Everybody's doing great today. And we got a lot of great things to talk about. A lot of shit going on in the industry, man. And then a lot, the actual, what was it? New York Fashion Week. Oh, we're going to talk about that. But New York Fashion Week was about 2 weeks ago.
Right.
And we didn't get a chance to talk about that. And some of the clothing, we got to talk about who wore it better. We're going to get into the mixtape because I know Reek ready to talk about Bally on the beat. I got people hitting me in my DM.
As soon as he got in the car,
She
first
bought.
thing he said.
It's going down, man.
On Beatmaker, the hit maker.
I got people in my damn DM talking about this shit.
From riding bottom all night and rockin'. I'm trying to pull this guy.
WLVS radio.
100 stocking dead, that's my target. Ripping hard, flipping, double making. I'm about this profit. I'm about this profit. I'm about this profit. On my ride,
Shut up, my man, trying to start over.
walking home every day, I be chasing me. I'm catching these guys, flipping back. I'm about this profit. I keep it move on.
You number 3. He's number 1, she number 2, you number 3.
Giving my heart to the fullest. It comes in the morning and playing. No time, no waste, I'm slaying.
Eddie Kayne,
I'm chasing it. I'm making these guys and I'm flipping it. Flipping these guys and I want to be more. The profit be coming like no style. Hustle every day, no slacking. Bottom to the top, not a taking.
We about to get to it.
But I keep on moving. Striving me hard, but making me more. I keep on hard, no faking. From riding bottom all like a rocket. I'm trying to pull this cash in my pocket. 100 stocking dead, that's my target. Ripping hard, flipping, double making all this profit. Profit. I'm about this profit.
You can catch this one on BT James. Exclusively on the Eddie Kayne Show.
All I want is dollars, roll up, die. All I smoke is dollars.
We gonna be giving away 4 tickets to AC Black Young too.
Shorty, shake. Let me see power.
Hold on.
Goddamn, I keep it to her. Goddamn, I keep it to her. Shorty, you know what's the deal. Goddamn, you know what you saw. All of my niggas for trip, and they gon' keep 'em a sauce. Baby, you know what's the drill. Yeah, we count big bank raw. I won't let my money fall. No, always chasing dough. Never spend it on the high.
Let's go.
From riding bottom all like a rocket. I'm trying to pull this cash in my pocket. 100 stocking dead, that's my target. Ripping hard, flipping, double making all this profit. Profit. I'm about this profit. I'm about this profit.
Hey yo. WLVS Radio, this was live.com. What the hell I was going to say? WLVS Radio, this was live.com. 14-time award winner Eddie Kayne Show.
I'm just trying to touch a couple minutes before I go. Ice on my neck 'cause my heart's so cold. I can't fall in love 'cause I do trust a soul. I just wanna start to the day that I go. I'm just trying to touch a couple minutes before I go. Ice on my neck 'cause my heart's so cold. I can't fall stress, feel good when I'm wrong. Double cup when I flex, always party the best. I forget to regret, sipping out of my sorrows till it ain't nothing left. Rolling, you should know it. But now it's down bad, you left me lonely. Got a couple things up on my own. All these cash never going broke. I'ma let you go, keep it rolling, 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 rolling. I'ma keep on drinking till I'm floating, 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 floating. I'm just tryna touch a couple minutes before I go. Ice on my neck 'cause my heart's so cold. I can't fall in love 'cause I do drugs and soul. I just wanna start to the day that I go. I'm just tryna touch a couple minutes before I go. Ice on my neck 'cause my heart's so cold. I can't fall in love 'cause I do drugs and soul. I just wanna start to the day that I go. Bust it, let them niggas ball. Go licks, go six, teach 'em how to ball. Drip, drip, drippin' in Gucci. Swimming, swimming, swimming in Gucci. Look at my drip, look at my drip, look at my drip. Looking like water, fresh to my wrist. Look at my drip, look at my drip, look at my drip. Looking like water, especially this. I'm cold. I'ma let you go, keep it rolling, 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 rolling. I'ma keep on drinking till I'm floating, 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 floating. I'm just tryna touch a couple minutes before I go. Ice on my neck 'cause my heart's so cold. I can't fall in love 'cause I do drugs and soul. I just wanna start to the day that I go. I'm just tryna touch a couple minutes before I go. Ice on my neck 'cause my heart's so cold. I can't fall in love 'cause I do drugs and soul. I just wanna start to the day that I go.
I don't even know where this began, but I know what I'ma do if I was doing. Ain't no sense in proving more. No, no, no. Now this is a matter of win, lose, or draw. My method of madness is not on the books or admitted by law. The criminal in me was buried and hidden. I look to the ceiling for my inspiration. You heard me or hear me, I'm driven by winning, and I will not stop until I get a million, so damn. Give me your break or I'll shatter your spine. Attack like a viper, the toxin you'll find will have you in surgery, burning internally. That's if you make it on time. You garbage niggas are the quickest ones to diss the hardest. Switch the artist, pick my target, spit retarded, load the clip and hit regardless. I'm not really sure if it's the same. Said I grow, but I would always be the same. Say I pray to never change. No, no, no. Forgo the impossible, flow is colossal. I'm happy to check the thermometer. Calling the doctor, my illness is realness that there ain't a cure in a bottle for. Plenty of blood in my veins and my heart off the chain. Watch me jump off the monitor. Protect who you love in a world full of pigs and rats. Be a big fucking dinosaur. You witnessing life on the edge of a razor blade. Scared, never been afraid. Put me on center stage. I'ma erupt from my gut and throw up all these lyrical hand grenades. Lumber street made me that cool nigga. True nigga, stay in school. Don't play by any rule. Fuck what they saying. Just close eyes and spray at them. Pour me a drink, maybe light me a J, and I spit till I'm blue in the face. If I die on this verse, I'ma edit mistakes. Label the track from the street I was raised. You carry my casket in honor of grace. The energy filling these pieces enough to alter your chemistry. Adrenaline strengthen me critically. Could it be patiently killing me? The pen in the hand of the author. I started the drama, correcting my editor. Tell him fuck up, I'm a Harlem my predator. Lawrence Street taught me to clean up and never be sloppy. Tucking the laces and dress so the bitches remember you. Whole niggas envy you. That's such a problem that's minuscule. Don't let it get to you. I don't even know where this began, but I know what I'ma do if I. Ain't no sense in proving more. No, no, no. My old lady hated me, new women dated me, made
daily cause she wanted things from me. My girl had a girlfriend trapped in the world and told me we fuck when the world end. That married chick on that scary shit, I said which one, pick one. I shouldn't let the shit get mixed up, guess what, fucking roller coaster, I live one. I relax when I'm dead, I will, so that's why I'm live and electrified. Medusa been calling me, now she a part of me, no wonder niggas get petrified. If I drop this pen and my ink hit the floor, I'm expecting the fire get tangled in wordplay until you get strung by your throat and you strangled by wires. I'm angered by liars. I was trained by the illest like Face, Rakim, Big L, Biggie and Pac. So when they were hot, they forced me to master my art. Ball them in one, now I talk with aggression. I pattern my legacy, throw out the worst in the case of protecting the best of me. Couldn't get lost if I tried, my life is a method directory. Kinda psychotic, what did they drop in my coffee? Cause I've been tripping, say I won't spaz, so be the best man. I'm sorry, can't make that commitment. I aim for the pinnacle, think like a winner. So now I see no competition, it's clear. Lawrence Street showing ain't no use for looking for trophies. You ain't bout to hold in the air. I'm not really sure if it's the same. Said I grow, but I would always be the same. Say I pray to never change. No, no, no.
Big State. Hey. WLVS Radio. We are the Get Fresh crew. Old to the new, new to the old. Hey yo, one time for my man Mac Mills. He bringing all of New York down with him, but we gonna kick it off right now, man. We got Don Gotti. We heard already Don take a trail.
I chase dollar signs, only you when it's monetized. Just you hating cause I'm on the rise, get my head too big for my collar size. Now I'm feeling like a rock star, ladies love me like a pop chart. Pull up on her like a cop car, cut it till she gets star. Leave your missus with a band-aid. Careful, this is just a man's game. I'm airing strips like a fan blade. Ship is sinking when your band plays. Two-seater with the top down, couple divas riding shotgun. All they care about is money though. They fuck with me cause I got some. I be stingy with the paper, middle finger to a hater. I just kill a murder. Ain't a thing that's gonna save you.
It's all about the money, cream, dollar bills. If I wake
130,
up, it doesn't matter how I feel. To the paper, gotta make it every time I hear the money call. Thought that we was squad. Tell me what you acting funny for. Money, okay, I could get it dolo. They only say my name when they tryna get some promo. They got me fucking up the game, such a shame. Since I got in it, nothing been the same.
Now they got him going beast mode. Hottest rapper on the East Coast. Industry is getting deboed. Back away, you shouldn't be close. Wintertime, you get a heat stroke. Foul line's not a free throw. I be blooded from the weed smoke. Puffin' like a ski coat. Play the game like I'm a cheat code. You the hottest, yeah, we know. I be counting up my C notes. I might let a couple G's go. Motherfuckers want a freeload. Ride the wave like a speedboat. Tell them all to take a seat though. Only thing I'll ever need though.
Getting money is the first thing that I think about. Need a couple million, a statement in my bank account. Got my name up, ain't no way you can mistake it now. If you come keep looking in my face, I'll have to take it down. Should do anything when we got Benjamins and Franklins out. Cause all the fake love, envy and the hate about. Probably cause they locals, it ain't hopeful they gon' make it out. Killers moving silent, so you lying when you make a sound.
Be quiet, I ain't gotta be biased. When I step up on the scene, they calling me the flyers. I can't say that they lying, cause this 30 got me high and kinda loopy like a roller coaster, feeling like I'm flying. I stay high but I lay low, stay high to my face, no. I stay wide in my bankroll, you wanna take mine, I don't think so.
If you not a girl, then what the fuck is all the staring about? Going broke is the only thing that I'm scared about. It's all about the money, cream, dollar bills. If I wake up, get my cake up, doesn't matter how I feel. To the paper, gotta make it every time I hear the money call. Thought that we was squad, tell me what you acting funny for. Money, more money, fuck it, I could get it dolo. They only say my name when they tryna get some promo. They got me fucking up the game, such a shame. Since I got in it, nothing been the same. Oh.
Hey, we're gonna have to figure out a way to get the people to come up here to get these tickets that we got for the night show with Black Guys. That's gonna be a bliss. And we got a concert tonight or a party tonight at Peace, right?
That's correct. Peace Lounge. Video release
For your video, right?
These bitches are rats, these niggas are traps. I'm trying to get my figures out. Too many times for the bitch and last year wants to become up. Stuck in my ways, but I'm trying to change. Tell me what's a hold up. Making them browns, holding it down for my niggas.
What's up,
These bitches are rats, these niggas are traps. I'm trying to get my figures out. Too many times for the bitch and last year wants to become up. Stuck in my ways, but I'm trying to change. Tell me what's a hold up. Making them browns, holding it down for my nigga who on lock up. He a dirty ass hitter, fucking with a dirty ass bitch. Sucking on his dirty ass dick, riding in the dirty ass Benz. Going to his dirty ass kids, fucking on his dirty ass kids. Wearing some dirty ass clothes, wiping on the dirty ass nose. He fucking with a dirty ass hoe, with a dirty ass nose. Sniffing, dirty ass snow. Never mind what I'm here for, just know I'm always on go. She already know, keep her ass running to the stove. Go get my paper, roll up some more. Start the slow, you hit the dough, you gotta go. I'm on the road, making that miss work. It's a call out, make all this money, I'ma ball out. Making fast money to eat, fuck around, you gon' see. Deuce 5 in the crease, blowing good gas in the street. Dripping sass when I walk, automatic when I talk. Hold the Uzi if you let me, hitting somebody that I'm sexy. Switch your sides, you get hit. Come around, switch your wig. Never mind what you did, a lot of you counterfeit. 1, 4, 26, 14, clip the kid. Never will, I forget. War zone, wasn't scared.
What time is our back cash with his own fight?
Bloody dress, army lights, the seat in the dark. When the face, shut down the block. Dirty snitches, talk to the cops. Real hitters, they sit up top. Money stacked, deep in they sock. Shooting dice, right on the block. Everybody holding the Glock. Dirty bitches, they set up shop. Turn the brown, turn you to slop. Start ducking, they reach for they hip. Say that your bitches are rats, these niggas are traps. I'm trying to get my figures out. Too many times for the bitch and last year wants to become up. Stuck in my ways, but I'm trying to change. Tell me what's a hold up. Making them browns, holding it down for the niggas.
Let's work.
These bitches are rats, these niggas are traps. I'm trying to get my figures out. Too many times for the bitch and last year wants to become up. Stuck in my ways, but I'm trying to change. Tell me what's a hold up. Making them browns, holding it down for my nigga who on lock up. Hold on, wait, am I tripping? Nah, that's just this cup in my hand that I'm sipping. Don't fuck around and go missing. 44 2 to the dome and it's chrome. Never would she leave me alone. I can't wait till my hit it get home in the zone. I'm tired of singing this song. Money back strong. Have you ever slept in the trap with a strap under the mat? Where you lay your head at? Bando trapping out. Blackouts, no power. No time to waste, I'm on a mission. Ain't no settling in, I'm in the kitchen. Making that wrist sick, I'm looking sweet. Might have been off last week, I'm on this week. Been on my throne, I'm a real queen. Counting this bread before I was grown. Telling them suckers to leave me alone. They better think twice, I'm a petty bitch. Smile in your face, be on some petty shit. I remember going to the curry out with counterfeits. Telling them put mama sauce in the shit. I don't know why curry out ain't hit. I was on the money flip, bitch. These bitches are rats, these niggas are traps. I'm trying to get my figures out. Too many times for the bitch and last year wants to become up. Stuck in my ways, but I'm trying to change. Tell me what's a hold up. Making them browns, holding it down for my nigga who on lock up. These bitches are rats, these niggas are traps. I'm trying to get my figures out. Too many times for the bitch and last year wants to become up. Stuck in my ways, but I'm trying to change. Tell me what's a hold up. Making them browns, holding it down for my nigga who on lock up.
WLVS Radio, this the mixtape. We gon' keep banging the records, bringing all the heat. Ain't nobody rocking like this. Squad!
Baby, how about you stay? You stay, you stay. How about you wait this thing down for me? How about you stay down? Oh yeah. Before you find someone else and decide to leave.
Tommy.
I say how about you stay? You stay, yeah. How about you wait this thing down for me? How about you stay down? Oh yeah. Before you find someone else and decide to leave. Ain't that the shit you waiting for? Lord. Ain't that the shit you waiting for? Lord. Ain't that the shit you waiting for?
that line, nigga, ain't really what you talking about. So look what you do to me. I swear that your side be confusing me. Like really, this ain't what you used to be. You definitely know where they got new on me. You definitely know where they got new on me. You know that your love is the truth, man. You know that your love is the strong. And for you, baby, I put it on. Yeah, baby, how about you stay? How about you wait
Number one mixtape
for me?
every week right here.
How about you stay down? Oh yeah. Before you find someone else in the side. I say how about you stay? You stay. Yeah. How about you wait this thing down for me? How about you stay down? Oh yeah. Before you find someone else and decide to live. Ain't the shit you waited for, Lord. Ain't the shit you waited for, Lord. Ain't the shit you waited for, Lord. Ain't it the shit you waited on, my love, babe. Yeah, my love, babe.
WLVS Radio.
For them dollars on, but I won't keep sweating that body. When I see that thing out, oh, but I heard you been on that news. The bomb that ever done
WLVS Radio. My man G Boy Michi right there. Eddie Kayne Show. What? We talk about remix,
better life, yeah, I died once, but I'm live twice. Get a real my vibe, you feel it right. You don't need much, cause I'ma get you high. And I'm a remedy in what you find, you seek. But I bet you didn't know you was looking for me. Another soul you seem really alive and free. I make your heart beat like to feel everything. I'm like feeling that. You gotta be. This is so talking to you liking that. Got you uplifted, your addiction. I'm what you've been missing. Let me listen. I need no resistance. Just flow on this mission. You ride in and get in. Just take this and hit it. Sit back and chill, bit. This is that real ish. Take small doses if you're rookie with it. But don't get too gone, cause we still handling business. We still handling business. I probably shouldn't be here, but since I'm here, yeah, let's get lit. Yeah, let's get lit. I know the hate that I made it, but they keep on hating. I probably shouldn't be here, but since I'm here, yeah, let's get lit. Yeah, let's get lit. I know the hate that I made it, but they keep on hating. They said I couldn't do it, I did it, and now I'm laughing. Get the cash and I'm gone, I'm moving past it. I be on some futuristic shit, you be your past tense. Whole team eating, you won't never see us lacking. Put up on the table, they're respectful when I want up. Ain't never with the drama, but you said you had a problem with me. So shout it, let's see. Cause one thing I know ain't no playing me. Hey, look, I'm from the ATL where players dwell. Well, you can do all of that popping just to play yourself. Hey, little finger to them haters, suckers take care. Yeah. I probably shouldn't be here, but since I'm here, yeah, let's get lit. Yeah, let's get lit. I know the hate that I made it, but they keep on hating. I probably shouldn't be here, but since I'm here, yeah, let's get lit. Yeah, let's get lit. I know the hate that I made it, but they keep on hating.
Yeah, yeah, me.
What time for Cloud 9 Pop?
Oh yeah. Look.
Let's work!
Let me tell my side of the story.
My man God back is about to come up.
Truck.
Few minutes.
Hey.
Then gave folks my all, still ain't get the love back. Always bumping heads around each other, it's a grudge match. A bunch of bad blood, fake love, and I don't trust. Yeah, don't forget, even though I grew a bud, then gave folks my all, still ain't get the love back. Always bumping heads around each other, it's a grudge match. A bunch of bad blood, fake love, and I don't trust. Don't forget, even though I grew a bud. Never thought this day'd come, shit, I was rocking, you was rolling. Lord Tom, ain't no question, took charges, ain't no folding. Notice how you switched up, trying to play me like I'm joking. Feel the tension in the air, from the grudges you be holding. Still I never showed emotion, like miss me with that dumb shit. Know you from the dirt, but I put your ass up under it. Gotta think for others when you see that true colors. Always separate the real from the fake motherfuckers. Learn how to play it cool, fuck spaz and niggas wildin'. Potato on the burn, that's how you kill ass with size. I probably never wear a watch, I'm too used to having cuffs on. You do it for the bitches and them bitches do it all for me. Gave folks my all, still ain't get the love. Yeah, always bumping heads around each other, it's a grudge match. A bunch of bad blood, fake love, and I don't trust. Yeah, don't forget, even though I grew a bud, then gave folks my all, still ain't get the love back. Always bumping heads around each other, it's a grudge match. A bunch of bad blood, fake love, and I don't trust. That don't forget, even though I grew a bud. Folks try warn a nigga, but I ain't wanna hear the shit. Got a lot to say, but never speak on who they dealing with. But you and I know the truth behind closed doors. Know the real, you been in this shit since like 04. Blessing in the skies, used to swear this shit was heaven since I'm playing with fire. Somebody let the devil in, stay away, order without issue and a settlement. Charge for assault, all off them dead presidents. But dissing you is not me, cause I done did wrong too. Made a promise to Kawan, he gon' always be my nephew. A person he look up to, might pull up like what's up, fool. We might not be close, boo, but that's how shit we go through. And gave folks my all, still ain't get the love. Yeah, always bumping heads around each other, it's a grudge match. A bunch of bad blood, fake love, and I don't trust. Yeah, even though I grew a bud, and gave folks my all. We all always bumping heads around each other, it's a grudge match. A bunch of bad blood, fake love, and I don't trust. That don't forget.
Make sure y'all go to TitanAwesomeAwards.com, man, and vote for us, man, so we can get that. We really got 15, but we ain't gonna talk about it. But anyway, make sure we the squad get this one for this year. We gonna switch it up on you real quick. My man Patchy, the Reebok came through last week.
Na maratona del amor, abonha lindo do véu. Enxuga minha flor, minha presente que cai do céu. Pura nascida, fácil o mundo acontecer. Verdade enfia, uma mulher da pior na caminho. Da minha vida sentido, a minha era player perdido.
We all the way up.
O life ia na destino. Investigamos e não falta nada de tempo. Amor, minha presente que cai no céu. No amor, sua Julieta Curumel. Amor, minha presente que cai no céu. No amor, sua Julieta Curumel.
WLVS Radio, man.
Você me acaba de sorte, amor minha suporte. Minha dia, minha noite, minha sul, minha norte, minha suporte. Se olhando fica contente, sua maneca se vê de lote, così con melote. Amor minha mami, always you make me crazy. Amor, minha presente que cai do céu. No amor, sua Julieta Curumel. Amor,
do it on every level, man.
Luta pa kikuama, luta na kekufia. Luta pa kikuama, luta na kekufia. Love again, I love again, I love again. Yo, love again, fella, love again, I love again, babe. Love again, I love again, I love again. Love again, I love again, I love again. Nobody. Sigo bonita chebe.
My man Patrick and Reba.
Sai de cabeça. Sai de cabeça. Sai. Sai de cabeça. Sai. Agora sai. Sai.
Is that real?
Sai de cabeça. Sai. Sai de cabeça. Sai. Agora sai. 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 Caia com chamalo de bolsillo. Amor, me apresente que cai do céu. No amor, sou uma Julieta Curumel. Amor, me apresente que cai do céu. No amor, sou uma Julieta Curumel.
Hey, that was the mixtape. Hey, we got a lot of great guests. You got to put the picture in picture for me, Big DZ. First act on the way into the building, talking about my man, God back us. How y'all doing today? Y'all heard the music and it draw y'all over? Much love to y'all. Hey, no question. Hey, let me say to you, got a lot of great music, man.
I appreciate that, brother. I truly do, man.
Make sure his mic is up. Okay, go ahead.
Move a little closer, maybe that'll help.
Yep, that'll work for me.
Word. Yeah, I appreciate that, sir. Absolutely, man. Just grinding, man. Trying to make good music, you know?
Tell us who you are as an artist. And how did you come up with your name, God Back Us?
Well, God Bacchus is, Bacchus is actually the Roman equivalent to the Greek god Dionysus.
Okay.
Who brought the world wine, spirits, music, and a good time.
Okay.
So, whenever I first started doing music, I patterned my, I started patterning after a lyric by Lauryn Hill. Even after all my logic and my theory, I added mother. So you hear me, you know what I mean?
Right.
So, those two put together is where God Bacchus came from, man. I'm just trying to give people a good time and, have a message in the music.
Okay. Greek.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Or the Roman equivalent.
nah, I like that. You know what I'm saying? Because some people just really just come up with their name out of thin air and be like, yeah, I'm Lil Pump. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got a whole back and the meaning. And I like a lot of Greek mythology. Like, you know what I'm saying? I be watching a lot of the movies and shit and the Romans and all that in that era. So how long you been doing music?
Well, I started doing music probably about 7 years ago. For real, it was a hobby, man. Like, I was just doing it as like an outlet. And then some people started telling me, appreciate you. Yeah, how about that? Let's see if that'll work out for us. All right, well, people started telling me that the music was all right. So, from there, I was like, well, let's go ahead and try to push it out, see what we could do with it,
Yeah, you take it and run. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Facts.
So you got any projects coming up or?
Yeah, I do actually. This is part of, I did research into how to properly, release music. And again, because I'm a novice to it for real. And so it's like the project is coming out. It's called Junkie Gin Volume 1. And that will be released on October 31st on Halloween.
Okay, why Halloween though?
Oh, well, I mean, I feel like it would have impact. It's outside of the realm of a lot of releases that are getting ready to come up.
Shit, it's like, I don't know, I feel like every Halloween is a lot of mainstream artists and indie artists that come out on Halloween.
Yeah, you feel like it?
Yeah,
well, I mean, if that's the case, then so be it. I mean, if I'm going to release music into the, into the ether.
I dropped my first mixtape in 2011.
Okay.
And on Halloween.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
So you had the same vibe. Okay.
I'm actually planning on dropping a mixtape.
Oh Lord!
Halloween.
Oh Lord! Well, hey, great minds. Hopefully, you know what I mean. Much, luck to you on your project. But yeah, I mean, it has impact for me. I have a significant other, and our anniversaries that day as well, and so I feel like it just feels right.
So, what's the most difficult thing that you've endured in your music career?
I would say the most difficult thing, is coming up here and doing this, and taking the chance to believe in myself and not think that I'm lying to myself, because, it's one thing to sit in the crib and you're doing your music, like, oh, that's hot, that's dope, that's whatever, the case may be, but it's another thing to come out here and put it for the masses. And that's the thing that you got to get into, you know what I mean? So I think that's the hardest thing as far as making music is concerned or anything like that. Like, I never make music without a feeling, without, something calling me to make the song. So, that part is easy for me.
So what do you think your listeners will get out of hearing your music?
Well, hopefully I give an impact. Like, they get a feeling, whatever, hopefully whatever feeling that I'm trying to portray or whatever feeling that I'm trying to arise in you, whatever song the case may be, hopefully that's what you get from it. I think that music is the great communicator, in a lot of ways, like even back in the caveman days, I'm sure we banged on something, something like that. So I feel like those waves and those frequencies, hopefully we can connect in that way.
So who are some of your influences?
Well, that spans, like, I could say Michael Jackson, I could say Jay-Z, Kendrick Lamar is definitely, I won't say an influencer, but I'd say somebody who I admire and appreciate as far as their capabilities concerned. But yeah, that goes, I listen to old rock music and things like, you know what I mean? Like, I just like music as a whole.
So
go, I'm sorry, baby. Go ahead. Finish your statement. Finish your question. I'm sorry.
So what's like a typical day for you?
A typical day for me is running to the bag. Like, that's actually one of the songs that I was gonna do today is getting up and getting it, staying motivated, staying positive. I wake up, I have my 2-year-old, get her dressed.
Oh, you got a baby.
Oh, hey, I got a baby. Yeah.
She's I'm gonna miss those days.
Yeah, 2 going on 20 for real. I don't know how much of a baby she is. Yeah, she's real. That's Suge Knight. But
Suge Knight.
Suge. Yeah, Lil Suge. Yeah, that's a bully.
Where'd she get that from?
Well, listen, man. I try to be cool and calm and collected nowadays. Stay focused. But getting her up and then going to work. Like, I go to work all day, I get off work, and I clock into music, Okay. That's the day.
Speaking of sounding unique, different, and influences, we're going to run something real quick since you are independent artists from the DMV. We want to know how everybody feels about this. Okay. There was a situation, I guess, a couple of days ago or a day ago.
2 days.
Damn, he on that shit.
He been waiting.
2 days ago, Bally on the beat. She made a statement. I'm gonna let Reek go ahead and talk about it.
She basically said everybody in the DMV stole ATL flow.
Oh wow!
And this is coming from a girl who used to come up here and, like, you know what I'm saying, fuck with everybody from the DMV. Telling in an interview she said, I fuck with the DMV. Y'all go harder than ATL for real, and it's on camera. So
let's go to the first one so you can get a chance to see what she said, and then you're gonna get a chance to see how she said it, but then how she initially admitted that the DMV was harder than the ATL. Let's go to it.
Stole Atlanta's flow. Stop saying that lame ass, weak ass, whack ass shit. The fuck, the whole entire DMV. Stop.
Are you really messing with the DMV?
Hell yeah, I'm fucking with y'all hard as shit. Like,
how's the rap style different from DMV and Atlanta?
y'all out here rap harder than the niggas out in Atlanta.
Okay.
Well, first of all, she need to come see one of the DMV stylists.
That shit crazy.
Because her lace front was horrible.
We ain't gonna talk about it.
I'm just saying.
She still.
How do y'all feel about that though? Like, how do we feel about the music culture in the DMV? Because I don't necessarily see.
Me personally, for her to say we all sound like that, that's some bullshit.
Right.
I do see it's like nowadays it's like 8 out of 10 people rapping now,
Right.
and I'm gonna say out of them 8 out of 10, it's gonna be like 2 out of 10 that's
Hey,
really
Hooks.
really serious. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It is some people
Hooks.
that's jocking bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That take everybody flow, but it's a lot of individuality out here, creativity out here too, though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like me personally, I don't think I sound like nobody, but you know, it's always gonna say somebody. When a rap artist say you don't sound like somebody, it's like somebody's job to find out. No, you sound like Cuz in this
Right.
song, or this song a little bit.
Soon as.
But-
Facts.
What do you think prompted that response?
You know, she get bigger than what she is. You know what I'm saying? Than she probably ever been. You know what I'm saying? I remember her coming up. You know what I'm saying?
Well, hold up. Why you say
So-
you remember her coming up, right?
Yeah, I remember her
Hold
coming
up.
up.
Play that video for me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Duh.
Yeah, she was coming up.
I'm making noise and I'm making a stand. On stage, walking out like a band. I show bitch and she know who I am. I'm having a ball and I'm having a grand. I got them shots like I'm playing a set. He takes the money and I'm counting bands.
Now that was from around Southeast. That's around Geraldine.
Yeah.
So she's actually shot videos in
Man,
the DMV.
she got a lot of features in the DMV, a lot of videos, did a lot of shows. I didn't even book her before in the past. You know what I'm saying? So,
man.
you know, with my partners, like at Midtown and stuff like that, and the Manor and stuff, like, you know, so it's crazy how you can go on somebody that feeds you for real. You know what I'm saying? You never bite the hand that feeds you. It's like,
Never bite the hand that feeds you.
you know, she had endless fans on her. Now motherfuckers like, I seen her come. I did fuck with you, bitch, but you drew the line. Fuck
Wowzers.
you. You barred. Bitches talking about I'm gonna beat her ass and all that.
Man.
Now he's the unequivocal to me. You know, I try to see. What do you think, God?
Well, I think that, you know, I look at it from a wide angle point of view. Maybe she just said this for impact. You know, like she knew that y'all would be talking about it, that this conversation would be had. She knew that, you know, maybe she's trying to take the next leap. Some people troll to do that.
Yeah,
you know?
I heard somebody say, a couple of people say, maybe she trying to take the Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Right,
You know
facts,
what I'm saying?
facts.
Because I'm to understand some of her counterparts have been signed, like what's the girl name? Something doll, China doll, something. Asian doll. It's so many damn dolls. I don't know all these damn
Well,
dolls.
it's it right there. I mean,
Asian doll, black doll, your doll, China doll. Who
Everybody
the hell?
else is on. Like, and these people that you name, I mean, I'm only gonna speak for myself on this one. I can't name any of their songs,
Neither
right?
can I.
So they got on through other means, we would say, correct? So if that's the case, then maybe she's trying to take the same avenue.
Okay, I can buy that. I can buy that.
Maybe.
Are you willing to let it go?
I mean, I honestly don't give a fuck for real.
Right,
I got to focus
right.
on my music. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm fucking with you, Rick. I know you
but-
don't care, brother. I'm just messing with you.
But on a side note, that just goes to show why we should support one another and not
Now,
out
that
of towners.
was what I wanted to ask.
Support your own, not out of towners.
That is what I wanted to ask you. What do you think? When I asked this on social media too, Casper is in my DM burning me up right now. My question to you is, do you think with this happening, Hillary, that DMV artists, because we're a worldwide show, we deal with artists all over the world, but specifically artists from the DC, Maryland, Virginia region, do you think that this will bring them closer together based upon these type of actions? Because I saw other DMV artists take up for her. Some artists stated that, in fact, a lot of artists sound like 21 Savage here. I don't know. I'm not really.
I think on social media it'll probably bring everybody together, but when it comes down to actually supporting everyone as far as
Right.
like the independent shows and stuff, probably not. I've been to several within like the last 2 years, and it's normally like a hit or miss.
I feel like it's like death. Like how artists die, they blow up when
Right.
they dead, and then it dies down again. That's how this
Right.
situation gonna go. Oh, it's gonna blow up. She bought, then it's gonna die down.
But it's like they only really want to support the ones that's actually like out there doing their thing. You know what I mean? Like when they got 1 million followers and stuff, and then they want to support. But why not support the artists that sound good, that only got 50 people? You know what I'm saying? As far as
Right.
like followers on social media, why you only have to go for the ones that have a lot of, you know what I'm saying, like following. Period.
Well, most people are followers. So, to take a step out and be like, oh, I like this person outside of the group. You know what I mean? That takes balls. That takes, whatever gumshoe, whatever it takes, you know what I mean, to go out there and do that. Yeah.
That's facts though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it takes a influencer to influence other people to like somebody else. Like if a person you never heard of come and co-sign somebody, oh yeah, let me check him out. And the whole time he been had good music, but now let me check him out because such and such. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of artists look for artists that's already out there to co-sign them. Like you know what I'm saying? Basically, like, oh, if Gucci Man say he signed him, he must be good. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example,
do you think that this has even happened because of what happened to Hood Rich Pablo Juan? DC has a now quote unquote name for
chain snatching.
when it comes to artists, we take their chains and their money and we beat them up, and it doesn't have to be in the DMV. They get beat up in California, like Hood Rich Pablo Juan did, got beat up in California.
But they was from where?
They were.
Where was they from?
They were from Atlanta.
Oh man.
No.
Oh, they were from PG County.
Oh, okay. This is what's called the DMV.
The DMV. The DMV got no. Let's keep it 100. Cue the fool in them beat up Hood Rich Pablo Juan and took his chain. Facts. I'm not promoting violence. But the man did lose his damn jewelry. They came back home with that shit.
He didn't lose it.
What tells me that they had to fly on a. Not only did they ass had to take it, they had to get on an airplane and fly their ass. We'd have been at the fucking airport at every terminal going back to motherfucking DC waiting on your ass. F-17, y'all go down that way, we up shit. And then you got artists like Reek that says in his record.
I was about to say, isn't that in someone's record?
I mean, what's ever gonna catch their ears? You hear me?
Well, you caught their ears.
Exactly.
What did you say again?
You said you're not gonna get your chain snatched like Hood Rich.
Cause I move too smooth. I might just fuck they bitch, and they ain't taking my chain like they did Hood Rich.
That is crazy. Woo. Listen, when I think about that, I'm like, Don't look good. Hey, so God, we can get you to the stage.
Okay.
We want you to tell us a little bit more about where they can find the great music at.
Well, yeah, you can find me on God Bacchus at GODBAKUSS1 for Instagram. You can follow me on Twitter at New God Class. And the album will be coming out on all streaming, platforms, Tidal, Spotify, whatever the case may be. I'm going to get it out to everybody. So check me out. I do have a SoundCloud, God Bacchus. You can check out some of the previews of the music coming up then.
Okay, you ready to rock the stage?
Let's get it, man.
Which one we going with first? I know.
Yes, sir.
Okay. WLVS Radio, my girl is about to walk you to the stage and introduce you. Give her the microphone. Where's the I'll get it. Just God back. Yeah. Hillary about to announce him as he hits the stage. Hey, boom, I need the countries, baby. I got you. And then the young lady can come right here. And my man, you can take one of them chairs out, let them sit with you. You good, my man. I appreciate you. You good? You good now, Hooks? Take one of them. I know them little ass chairs right there. It's hard to fit a cheek in them motherfuckers right there, buddy. I do understand. Hey, Deezy, make sure Hillary's mic is on, please. Thank you. She's down there doing her great. She's. You ready? There she go. Oh shit. How about that? You gonna have to move over because that door they're gonna be coming out. Somebody might have to come through that door. She gonna move that down. All right. So you ready?
Oh yeah.
No.
All right. Hillary's gonna announce you. Make sure her microphone is still not on, Deezy.
It's okay. Y'all don't gotta put me on. I
All
got
right.
his mic. We
All
got
right.
God back to the stage.
You ready?
Let's get it.
Let's get it. Only on the Eddie Kayne show. That's my girl, Hillary Banks.
God Bacchus. Junkie Jim, Volume 1. Cop on the beat. I know.
Okay, my nigga, I know I shouldn't ride around windows up blowing, cause smoke And if I see Popo, I lose him. Like, which way did he go? I got no paper to blow on the brand new county coat. I need that money like a nigga moved a mountain to go. I walk around like I'm worth £1 million of the dope. Hey, ask around if you ain't heard, man, they'll tell you they know. I'm out here grinding every day, so cut my check for the dough. You never showing what you holding, now my nigga just know. You gotta keep these outside niggas on they need to know. Them niggas hating, but I know that they don't fear me though. You say you faithful, but that ain't been what I'm hearing, ho. I know you lying, it's on your face just like Pinocchio. And I'll pull strings to get you here, bitch. I'm your pet somehow. Well, it ain't nothing to cut you off. When the fuck you go? Bitch, I don't need your draw. Hashtag fuck off, okay, it ain't no secret. I like to get loose, super jiggy in my city. So they ask me what it do, ain't what it do. Ain't shit, just out here making moves. Paper chasing every day, I'm making money. How about you, my nigga? Okay, my nigga, I know I shouldn't ride around, windows up, blowing smoke. And if I see Popo, I'll lose him. Like, which way did he go? I got no paper to blow on a brand new county coat. I need that money like a nigga moved a mountain to coat. I walk around like I'm worth £1 million of the dope. Hey, ask around if you ain't heard, man, they'll tell you they know. I'm out here grinding every day, so cut my check for the dough. Okay, now who's that guy in the suit and tie and a dress so fly that'll catch your eye? Don't ask surprise, you should already know. Born overseas, anywhere I can go. Niggas is with me and I'm trying to go, but we here for the money. Don't act like a hoe. How did you lame niggas get in the door? Clear that you never have been here before. That's me. That white whip, that's me. That white chick with them black hips, man, she's so thick. That's me, my nigga. I see you H-A-T-E. If your last name was Bleach, your bitch ass still can't pay me, cause man, I'm secret. I like to get loose, riding strapped around my city. Please don't try me, cook your goose, don't make me shoot. Just chill, I'm out here making moves. Paper chasing every day, I'm making money. How about my nigga? Okay, my nigga, I know I shouldn't ride around, windows up, blowing smoke. And if I see Popo, I'll lose him. Like, which way did he go? I got no paper to blow on a brand new county coat. I need that money like a nigga moved a mountain to coat. I walk around like I'm worth £1 million of the dope. Hey, ask around if you ain't heard, man, they'll tell you they know. I'm out here grinding every day, so come on, check for the dough. Yeah.
Hey,
God Bachus.
Hey, God Bachus, WLVS Radio, ListenVisionLive.com. Hey,
Appreciate
tell the people
you.
one more time where they can find you at, partner.
Find me on Twitter at New God Class. Find me on Instagram at God Bachus1. GODBAKUSS1.
Hey, that's excellent, man.
Yeah, this one's called Running to the Bag. It's my mantra, my theme song. I'm running to the bag. Super duper, running like I'm girly nigga. I run this shit just like that girly nigga. I'm running to the bag. Super duper, running like I'm girly nigga. Real simple. Run this shit just like that girly nigga. Howling at the pale moonlight again. Stupid rapper won't take his medicine. Bigger niggas still need something different. So little can't read my own pendant. Shit like bread up and it feel my shit. This hits cause I moved to the old too quick. But I know that shit on the belly jet. There are no incidents. Everyone gets out. Never been one but some lame ass shit. Stay low from the snakes and the grown ass kids. Probably why a nigga always alone and shit. Wish I could've said I wanna heartless. Who that nigga both in the money. Frank to the family. Never leave me lonely. Grants my guy call in the big home. Friends like this, I'm a wind up ballin'. I stay up nice. Cause my calling won't stop calling. Hear these beats, but what's this foreign? Blow good weed from unknown origin. You feel this horse power like oh my god. Until I cross the goal line, I won't stop. I'm running to the bag. Super running like I'm girly nigga. I run this shit just like that girly nigga. cardio in, you dig?
Running like a girly nigga.
Hey, damn.
I run this shit.
Let's go. Running top speed till the nigga pass out. Know exactly where I'm going, cause I took the cash round. Max out, no doubt. Till they put me in the ground. Have no regret when the flame burn out. I know what's there. Let the rain down. I'm trying to break till it clears me now. Hell no. This what the fuck you thought. I'm a counting these blessing my nigga, praise God. Get a little cash from my ass man's on. Couple little land from a kid around low. If the money looking right, bitch, it can't be wrong. No excuse my niggas gotta get shit done. It's the bottom line. You did. Anything that's worth having, ain't get it. Never gonna finish if you don't stop. Everyone's a pretty pick it, pass it with it. When a nigga think when he don't make a difference. When somebody say really ain't my business. Tight too short, can't see the bigger picture. Then I got a socket, got the money premonition. No, I'm gonna see money, I swear to God. Until I cross the goal line, I won't stop. I'm running to the back, to the back, to the back. Super duper. Running like a girly nigga. I run this shit just like a girly nigga. I'm running to the back, to the back. Super duper. Running like a girly nigga. I run this shit just like a girly nigga.
One time for God backers, man. He lit.
His energy is everything.
Leg up. Thank you.
Running
Thank
to
you.
the back.
Hey. Every morning. Get that cardio in the morning. Gotta get it.
Hey, listen. I need that.
Hey, that's my man God backers. He got me over here sweating. I was running to the back.
Look, you see how to put my head, right?
Hey,
I was
listen.
over here like this.
Tell the people one more time where they can find you at, pimp.
Hey, yo, find me on Twitter at New God Class. That's NEWGODCLASS. You can find me on Instagram at GODBAKUSS1. God Bacchus 1.
That's what it is, man. Hey,
appreciate y'all again, man.
Man, stick around. There's a lot of good people you're gonna be able to network in. We got
Absolutely.
We have an author up right now, and then we have a business professional, as well as my man Trey outside getting ready. He'll be in here. Trey Ricardo will be in here as well. The Get Fresh crew, that will be us. Hillary Banks, my man Remix Reek. I am Eddie Kayne.
Working with me today, y'all.
And Miss Real Rollish is not in today. Hey, we have an accomplished author. Miss Hillary Banks.
Hey.
Hi.
So tell us
her name.
Michelle Tucker. I just figured they already
Introduce her. So you want to introduce her?
So right now we have Michelle Tucker. She is an author from PG County. She's here today. She's actually my family, so I'm really honored to have her here with me today. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yes. So I am a mother.
Speaking to the mic.
I am a mother.
Okay.
A wife.
Okay.
An entrepreneur and now an author.
Okay. Other than, I know you got a lot of things going on besides the book, being a wife to a Big Louis. You also do clothes.
Yes.
Revamp.
Yes, I revamp. I started that maybe about 2 years ago. Just revamping jeans, jackets. That website is dramaticroyalty.bigcartel.com.
For the listeners, what does revamp mean?
Just taking something old and like spicing it up, making it
okay.
a little bit more fresher.
Well, everybody might not know what that means.
You didn't know what that meant. He was over here trying to figure out what it meant. That's all. For the
My
listener. He's one of those, I'm asking for a friend. I'm really asking for myself. So what made you decide, to start writing?
Well, one of my cousins, who is very dear to me, she tried to commit suicide. I actually had 2 cousins who went through that. And I suffer from anxiety. So I just really wanted to share my story in hopes that it would help, somebody else or other people who are going through anxiety and depression, and just let them know, you don't have to be ashamed about it. If you're going through something, reach out, get help. Like, suicide is not the answer. It's just going to create pain, for other people and somebody else. So that was pretty much my inspiration.
Is that easy just to say it though? Like, because it's easier said than done. I understand you create pain for somebody, but the pain that the person is going through might be such as though we don't know. They can't take it. And so a lot of times people take the easy way out, which is suicide. How would you go about talking a person off the ledge? Not necessarily physically off the ledge, but being able to mentally have to try to communicate to them how much you love them, and what does it take to bring a person back from committing suicide?
Well, for me, being as though I suffer with anxiety,
and I do too.
Wow.
I think we all do.
I think we all do. You know
It's
what I'm
very
saying? Everybody
common.
get in their mode in certain situations.
Yeah. But for me, it's just like every day is just like a mental battle. You just got to keep telling yourself, like, you're going to get through this. You can do this. And luckily for me, my husband and my children, like, that just gives me the motivation every day to want to fight and, push through. I got to keep going. I can't give up.
Right.
That's an excellent way. Go ahead.
So is there anything particularly that was challenging in writing this book?
I would say the thing that was challenging, like going back and forth, was like, am I really ready to just come out with my story and like leave it all on the table for everybody to know? But, like I said, I felt like it was just time to share that and just let people know, like, you're not alone. Like, it's no need to be embarrassed. It's a lot of people go through it and deal with it.
It's a lot of people that go through that. More people than people know.
Yeah.
Because people, either they don't talk about it or
Mhm.
they don't even know
Yeah.
what's going on. Because I didn't know that I suffer from anxiety until maybe 2 or 3 years ago.
Wow.
I was coming home from work and I had to
Mhm.
pull over on the side of the
Yeah.
road and have someone come get me because I couldn't drive anymore. And I didn't know what
Wow.
was going on.
Yeah.
And that's when I found out, that I suffer from anxiety. So,
Yeah.
I don't really know. It's like a touchy
because
situation. It's like really touchy.
Is it because we are scared that how people gonna perceive us? Because a
think
lot of
so.
times you are strong figures. Like for us, we are
Mhm.
radio personalities, so people hold you to a certain caliber. And if you being Remix Reek, let everybody know that you have anxiety and you freaked out, ran down the street asshole naked.
Nah, I ain't doing that.
I'm just saying.
That sounds like some Dipper or something.
I was ready to say that.
Some K2 or something.
I'm just using example shit, analogies. But you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
People take your sickness and use it against you.
That's true.
So you don't want to really talk about it because you're scared of how people may perceive you, especially if you're a business professional. Will it hurt your business? Because people think you damn crazy now.
I mean, I feel like for the people that's suffering from anxiety, probably support your business more because you going through it. You know what I'm saying? It depends.
Yeah.
Like it's different situations for everything.
So since you put the book out and put everything out on the table, has
Mhm.
anyone ever come to you other than your crazy ass family, including me? Other people that you don't even know. Have you ever
Oh
gotten
yeah, I got a couple of DMs and messages and stuff, and to me it was just like, wow. Like, I mean, I knew it was common, but I just didn't think that it affected that many people. But
So I got somebody that's writing a book right now, and I told
Mhm.
him to tune in because we're gonna have an author and you have a hard copy. Like, what would you tell him? Like, I know right now he just got it all written down. Like, so what would you say his next steps need to be?
well, for me, when I first started, I wrote everything on paper. But it was like when I went to actually type up everything, it was just like, I was starting to remember more things. And I felt like that was really therapeutic. And I would say the next step after that, if you want to go with a publishing company, if you want to self-publish like I did through Amazon. But I think the most important thing is just to keep going. Don't give up.
So you would basically say, I'm sorry, you would basically say it's just like with the music. You can be an independent author. You don't need the machine. You just need the fan base and have the content.
Yep.
Wow.
Like I self-published through Amazon.
Wow, that's an excellent look.
So tell us about like the writing process. Like, what are your favorite places to write? Like, obviously, I mean, you work, you got your husband, you got the kids.
And it seems that your husband's here with you. He's very supportive.
Yes. But you know, it was crazy. Actually, it was a lot of late nights, early mornings. So I would just be in bed, just typing. Sometimes Aiden would be up like, what are you working on? And, you know, I'm like, working on my book. Well, can I help, Mommy? And I'm like, well, you could just sit here. I'll type. So I pretty much stay like at home in my comfort zone.
Okay. Did that cause not like any problems, but did it take away from like, you know, loving your husband? Like, you know, you working, so you got to come home, you got to deal with the kids, you got to do homework and get them ready for bed, and you want to work on that. So did that like take away from, you know, giving the attention to other people?
No, because I mostly did it like when I couldn't sleep and had things on my mind. So, and I was just excited to do it. So waking up, you know, late nights, early mornings.
So like, just to get into depth, like I said, I got a friend, you know, listening because he really want to get in the book. Like, when you went to Amazon, like, what did you like search? Like, what did you had to retype in everything, or
You just go to kdp.amazon and it'll like walk you through everything that you need to do. It was very, very easy. But I mean, I figured that out just through doing research.
You know, everything's easier once you get it done. Like, for example, like, you know, I done started a business like in 2014, and I did my research on how to start a business, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, damn, this shit is way more easier than, you know, than people. But you'd be surprised what people don't know how to do.
Yeah,
you know, that's why I always ask questions.
Yeah, but I feel like, too, a lot of people, they know how to do stuff, but they're not always willing to share that information
that too.
with you. So, I mean, like, just research. You'll be surprised.
So what marketing strategies do you find most helpful?
Instagram. I'm always on Instagram. And just word of mouth through family, friends.
Is that the best way, would you say?
I would say probably like if you can get on platforms like this or like radio or even like vending events. Like if you could be vendors at events, just network. I mean, do as much stuff as you can.
So I know that you had your first book signing.
Yes.
Which I wasn't able to come because I was here, but you're going to sign my book before you leave.
Okay.
That's why I brought it.
You know, she tried to throw us under the bus, because I was here.
I was here. You know, so
full of shit.
But it's okay. Get that money.
Hey, sis, we sorry. Damn, we apologize.
But I knew that you was gonna come here, so I was like, I said, re-grab that book. I got the book up here. So, are you working on any other projects? Do you think that? I mean, obviously, you did this book, and it was really good.
Thank you.
Do you have anything else that you plan on working on?
Well,
as far as writing.
Yes. I wrote that book and I was like, wow, like this seems so therapeutic and it's something that I really enjoy doing. So it won't be the last book.
It won't be the last book.
I can tell you that.
So what would be your... Go ahead, I'm sorry.
How much is the book?
It's $10.
$10. And you only have hard copies, or do you have like...
Well, it's available through audio version as well as the Kindle.
Wow, so
Amazon.
you're on Kindle books. That's big, man. Self-published author on Kindle books. That's great.
Thank you.
So go ahead, finish telling us. It's on Kindle.
Yes. You can get it through Amazon, or if you want to purchase the book through me, you can go to michelletucker.bigcartel.com and get it that way as well.
Let me tell you, I'm going to tell you how I know she's enterprising with this book. She's on Big Cartel.
I'm trying.
Do you find it hard to get people to support?
Yes, I do.
You should try running them a couple of marketing campaigns on Instagram and Facebook.
Yeah.
Like you can target your audience, like your age group, male, female, the area.
Yeah.
It really helps.
Yeah.
It definitely does. And what's your takeaway? What do you want people to take away from you?
I just want them to know, like, if you're suffering, you don't have to suffer alone or in silence. Like, only love lives in light and nothing manifests good in darkness. So Don't be embarrassed if you have anxiety or depression. And if you need help, get help.
Wow. Give her the countries. Have her shout the countries out.
Cambodia, Spain, Canada, Nigeria, Japan, South Korea, and Gothers. Gothers.
Oh, only on the Eddie Kayne show. Published author. Tell him your name one more time.
Michelle Tucker.
Miss Michelle Tucker. Listen, I'm going to have your cousin, Hillary, read out a passage in the book that might spark some people to go and purchase the book. Once again, it's available on Amazon. It's on Kindle. It's on every platform you can get books. And she's a self-published author. If you are going through any kind of anxiety or maybe some kind of mental health, I would advise you to go get the book, because sometimes you just need to read and find out that people are just like you, going through the same things you are. You want to read something for us, Hillary?
Don't look for the easy words.
First,
Uh-oh.
I went to schools in Boone. I know how to read, okay?
Okay.
Feel like you trying to throw me in the bus. All right, so, dear Heavenly Father, thank you for all those times that you have strengthened me when I was under trial, given me wisdom when in a difficult situation, or empowered me when I faced situations and opportunities greater than my ability to handle. I recognize that you have saved me by your grace, but each day that I serve you, I am again reminded that your grace continues to enable me to serve you. Thank you. In Jesus' name, amen.
Is it more or less religious, a lot of religious pieces, or is that just your relationship with God?
More so my relationship with God. I felt like when I was going through my dark times, thank God that I had, strong support from my family and God. Like, that's when I really became, really started to have a relationship with God. And I just feel like that really helped me. I mean, I did counseling. I mean,
How did you feel about the counseling part?
I'm not going to say that it didn't help, because it did, but I just felt like it's still there. I mean, it's not just something that's going to go away. So I just had to figure out a way to
heal
help
yourself?
me. Yeah, to help me.
How did you heal yourself?
Daily. Well, I still have anxiety every day. I can't say that I don't.
What brings it on?
I got stress. Just little things. Sometimes, like when driving in the car by myself, that brings it on. When I feel under pressure, that triggers it. What else? When people are really getting on my nerves and I just want to go there, but I'm trying to keep it cute. That brings it on.
That's a lot of y'all sisters.
It's the quiet ones. I promise you.
Has it been whereas though, because I know, for example, the loved ones, the mates, does it sometimes put them in a situation because they don't know what to do. They don't know if they making a mistake, or because a lot of times they don't know what's going to trigger, or if y'all have an issue. Is that, he might want to feel like he want to express his feelings, but if he says what he says, is that going to trigger an anxiety attack? How do you balance that so it's not one-sided? Because I can see a person, even in my situation, having to walk on eggshells if you don't have that medium.
Well, I just feel like in the beginning it's tough because if it's something that you don't know, you don't know. So I felt like for me, like I just had to explain to him, and I mean, he saw some of the things that, I was going through. And of course, when you love somebody, you don't want to see them, hurting and stuff. So you'll try to do whatever you can do. But I feel like the person that, actually has anxiety, like you just have to find some way to heal yourself, because if not, you're just going to bleed on the people or thing that didn't cut you, and that's just going to, hurt right. That person. So you just have to find something that works for you to help you get through whatever it is that's bothering you.
So what is something that helps you?
Money.
Cars, clothes.
Got a lot of that.
But trust me, she is the reason why I am the label whore that I am today.
So it's shopping.
No. I promise you.
Do you need counseling too for your bank account?
Listen,
You be like, oh shit.
growing up, her mother, my aunt, love her to death, but they put me. We was 13 rocking Fendi. 13, like Fendi bag. Oh, okay.
Okay. I feel like the things that help me now is my children, my husband, of course, and God, most of all.
Okay. Finish it all, Rick.
So my friend just actually texted me and asked. He asked me, "Did you copyright it?" But
Yes.
I told him yes, but you know I want him to hear you say
And
it.
you can do that too. Just go to copyright.gov. It was like $55.
$55.
But it takes, I think, like 6 to 11 months for them to actually go through everything. But if you upload the file online, it's quicker as opposed to mailing it in.
Well, tell the people where they can find you.
You can find me Instagram at MissBougieTucker.com.
I was waiting on it.
Hold up.
Well, I mean, everybody say I'm bougie,
Miss Bougie Author.
but I don't think so. But
Bougie
I mean,
author
okay.
from Bowie.
I don't feel like signing your book today.
No, never that. I'm really down to earth, really cool. But I just feel like a lot of people think I'm bougie before they get to know me.
Why would they think that?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just the way I look, the way I dress. I don't know.
She know.
Saying, Your cousin over here laughing like,
I know
She
the real.
know.
Hey, that's what it is.
Oh,
Hey, we want you to stick around and network with some of our other professionals in the
Okay.
building.
Just make sure you sign my book.
Did you bring any other copies for us to
I
sign?
did not, but I can get you guys some.
Please do. We want
I
some
will.
copies.
I will.
Much love to Miss
Much
Michelle
love,
Tucker.
Michelle Tucker.
Thank you guys.
I love you to death.
your whole life.
Daddy Kayne Show, we are on iHeart, Spotify,
feel
Google Play,
like
TuneIn
that
Radio.
person would
I'm
never
glad
do
we talked to
wrong.
Miss Tucker. She helped us do something
That
today.
he violates that trust.
We got
Once you
another
violate
artist
that
coming
trust,
up, and
Never
then we
coming
got
back,
another
nigga.
professional we gonna
Forever
end
my
off
enemy.
with. WLVS Radio, ListenFishLive.com. Don't go get that, don't lose you.
Is that what you want? Me on some other shit, come around up and shit. Is that what you want?
Only on Amazon. Kimberly is everywhere. Go get this Miss Michelle Tucker.
Used to be close like a kin to me. What you expect? Me to stay calm. Fuck you, my nigga, you stole from me.
Trey Ricardo coming up now.
You test me, have me out here going crazy. You know I'ma find where you at. Bring it wherever you at. Coming and loaded, popping no shells on the stolen. Rockin' my baby and loaded, no down my loyalty. Put some spec on my name. Shit will never be safe. Forever my enemy. I'm locking, I'm loaded, y'all faking me niggas, y'all never was solid. You faking, you fraudulent niggas, you stole from me niggas, so now you my target. Your mom used to call me your son, but now she gon' find out that mercy is hardest. I really did care for that nigga. Learn me a lesson that trust is no option. I hope he just move and just go. Take him a plane and never look back here. There's no moving back here, cause if he excited, it's right on the spot, yeah. That's how we going, my nigga. DC is hot as my nigga. Rockin' my nigga. Talking to all of my niggas. That's how we riding, my nigga. Switching the side on the nigga. Get you up out of here, nigga. You violated, nigga. Keep all that money you stole. Out for your soul. Delete the pop me, your nigga. Pop me, your nigga. Rest in peace in your grave. Now you with family. Resting with maggots. I wish I was dreaming. Wish you had never had crossed me, but this is reality. Is that what you want? Me on some other shit, come around up and shit. Is that what you want? I try to play cool, but business ain't working when spinning me. We used to be friends, now we enemies. Used to be close like a kin to me. What you expect? Me to stay calm. Fuck you, my nigga, you stole from me. You know how I am. Why would you test me? Have me out here going crazy. You know I'ma find where you at. Bring it wherever you at. Coming and loaded, busting no shells on the stolen. Rockin' my baby unloaded, no blind my loyalty. Put some spec on my name, shit will never be safe. Forever my enemy. The nigga didn't listen, I gave him a chance to get the fuck out here. Alright. The word just got back, he's still around, so he gonna die here.
He tryna reach out, he calling my phone, but I do no squad shit. You play with me, nigga, look at the face of a nigga. Nigga, I'm hurt, my pressure is up, pulling, I'm about to explode. Letting it go, my demons is out, better send kids in the house, I'm bringing them out. I'm Rambo, my nigga, better bring ammo, my nigga. Handle a nigga, before I run out on niggas. I don't be playing with niggas, I'm no joke. I got 40s and 45 helmets and 38 dog with the beans on it. I'm sitting behind a tent, right in the neighborhood, looking around for you. Cause I don't do that disrespect. Once it is done, I gotta go handle it. The streets is watching, my nigga. Your name is everything, nigga. I am no joke. Is that what you want? Me on some other shit, come around up and shit. Is that what you want? I try to play cool, but business ain't working when spinning me. We used to be friends, now we enemies. Used to be close like a kin to me. What you expect? Me to stay calm. Fuck you, my nigga, you stole from me. You know how I am. Why would you test me? Have me out here going crazy. You know I'ma find where you at. Bring it wherever you at. Coming and loaded. Busting no shells I done stolen. Rock up my baby unloaded. Don't play on my loyalty. Put some spec on my name. Shit will never be safe. Forever my enemy.
Hey yo, I got a shout out to this young man right here talking about my little homie Trey Ricardo. Put him on the screen. Take the echo off.
Hey, what it do, Eddie? What it do?
What it do, partner? How you doing? Welcome to the Eddie Kayne Show, as always.
Yo, thank you, man. I'm blessed to be here, man.
Eddie Kayne Show, hosted by Remix Rick, my girl Hillary Banks. We are the squad. Hey, so listen, let me give y'all the backstory. I remember this kid that came up to me. We were doing showcases over in Suitland. And this kid came up to me and was like, man, you know, I'm telling you, you gotta hear me. I'm the best. I can do this. And I can do that. I'm telling you, you just gotta give me a chance. And if you're in this business, you know you hear that readily enough. Everybody is the next goddamn artist. This young man was persistent though. And he did everything he could to put himself in the spotlight. And he didn't have a lot of money, didn't have a lot of backing, but found a way to make it happen. And today, Trey Ricardo's in the building, made a name for himself. Kate made something from nothing, like a lot of people.
Thank you, man.
Who are you as an artist, Trey Ricardo?
Man, I'm just humble, hungry. I'm just trying to give the world something they've been missing for a long time. I just feel like a lot of artists now, they just do it for the clout, you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, the money or whatever. I do this shit from my heart. So all the music that I make, that shit is real life. It's like I'm not about to be rapping nothing that, like, you know what I'm saying, I haven't done, because like honestly, I feel like me being truthful helps me pour out to my music more. So honestly, you asked me what type of artist I am. I just feel like I'm a real one.
So you got any projects coming up or anything out right now that just recently dropped?
Well, I just recently dropped my single Grammy. You can go look that up on YouTube. It's in the link in my bio on Instagram at Chase Lifestyle. I also got a movie album coming up. Basically like explaining all of my talents. You know what I'm saying? My story too, my background, where I came from. It's gonna be a movie album. I'm gonna be rapping, dancing, singing, acting. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so you Chris Brown?
Psst, man.
That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. He can do it all.
So what made you want to get into the business?
Chris Brown.
I was over here looking at his little style. I was like, okay, I can see it. I can see it.
So you sing too?
Yeah.
Go ahead, hit a note.
All right, so this is a little hook I got coming up soon. I'm gonna record this, but it's called Sticks and Stones.
Okay.
All right. And they say sticks and stones can break my bones, but words can't do nothing to me. So tell me why I feel this way when you say all the things you say. You know, yeah, you do know.
All right, don't give too much. You ain't recorded it. You ain't copyright shit yet. Motherfucker, everybody recording.
I got me a new song.
Next thing you know, motherfuckers be on you be mad, you be on the radio, but sticks and stones. You be like, motherfucker. Hey.
We just needed a sample. That was good, though.
Hey, listen. One thing about it.
I can't
If
sing
you
without
bring your
auto-tune.
ass on here, we're gonna put your ass on the spot. So you can say you can skip
Yeah.
to Malou, you're gonna show our ass. You can skip.
I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I can sing, and sometimes I feel
What
like
make
I
you
can't.
think you can sing, man?
I don't know.
You
man.
cannot sing, bro.
Hold on. Hey, well, let us hear something. Look, go ahead and hit something for us, Reed.
Here's something for us.
I need auto tune.
We say hit something for us, not me howling this shit.
So who is some of your influences?
Chris Brown.
Nah, really. Well, my oldest brother Cortez, like he started rapping when I was like still elementary. So like,
How old are you?
I'm 23.
Oh.
Jordan.
Damn, you give my motherfucker. Oh.
I remember when I was 23. Kinda.
I damn enough. I can't remember shit.
Kinda. I know
very cloudy.
I know I had a baby that year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
So basically, my brother inspired me to start writing, but then that's when I actually started rapping until 2015. I always been dancing though.
You always been dancing?
Yeah.
Show us a move.
Oh, you gonna see when he hit the stage? Listen, don't
So
listen
you
to
and your
them, man.
brother, do y'all have anything together?
Nah, he actually stopped doing it.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Little brother took over.
Hey.
Moving forward, your career.
I mean, I seen a lot of people do that though. Like I've been rapping for like since 2010, and I seen people that stopped too though. You know. What I'm saying?
But you starting to get a little love now.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Talk about. He said, "Oh yeah."
Oh yeah.
Talk about that.
Man, it's different now because it's like people I ain't talked to in forever coming out the woodwork like, yeah, bruh, you know what I'm saying? This, that, and the fourth. And then even like people that I thought was like my friends, you know what I'm saying? Like they switching up. And it's crazy because it's like I'm still the same person. I didn't change at all.
When it comes to the industry, the people that's going to support you the most is going to always be strangers.
Facts.
You're not
because when somebody see that you're doing better than
the ones
them,
that you want to love and support you the most
Are
might
not
be
gonna
like
support you.
you're not going to be the ones. I promise you.
wrong love.
So I mean, but it's just been a blessing though. I just like being able to make an impact on people's lives. You know, I just want to show everybody that, you know, like just like Eddie said, like I was, you know what I'm saying? I was outside of a bar and he was just throwing an event, you know, and at the time I ain't have no music. It was so funny. He was looking at me like, what you gonna do? I just rapped a cappella.
You gonna hear me out. Break out your camera
For
phone.
real.
Record this.
You know what I'm saying? And I just, you know what I'm saying? I just stayed focused. And, you know, because this shit really, I breathe this shit. So,
what do the people get out of your music?
I mean, honestly, a good time. They're going to get real life, you know what I'm saying? Real life situations is going on. And, you know, because everything I rap about is like, it happened. Or, you know what I'm saying? It happened.
So am I gonna like start crying when I hear your music?
I mean, nah, not today. Not for what I'm doing
I
today.
don't want to cry. I'm a very emotional person.
Don't start that shit.
Oh, what's your sign?
Don't start that
What's your
shit.
sign?
That crying. This is
What's
not
your
the
sign?
whole own channel.
I'm a
and
Pisces.
Ooh.
Ooh. Is that like a good ooh or a bad ooh?
Huh?
Is that a good ooh or a bad
That
ooh?
mean you emotional.
I'm emotional. Matter of
Emotional,
fact, Miss Tucker is a Pisces too.
You know
Why you telling on her?
You know.
I'm just saying.
You know.
But she over there like.
Yeah, don't do no crime with that cousin. Yeah, she gonna throw you. It was her too. Yeah, she was with me. Yeah.
No bullshit. She gonna throw
She
your ass
drove
under
the car.
She emotional too.
Yeah.
She's emotional.
I'm like, damn, what she got to do
I
with
didn't
this?
say
She
she's
shot the
emotional.
gun. I was
I
just
said
there.
she's a Pisces too, while she's over there. Ooh.
But me personally, I don't believe in horoscopes. So
I
none of
do.
that. You wanna know why?
Why?
Because like it's all yes man answers. Like, of course, oh yeah, this person you feel. Everybody got feelings. Like you was just talking about feelings. Yeah.
Telling me stories.
If you start putting bad stuff in their horoscope, then people won't believe it. Like one time I told somebody, I think they was a Scorpio. I told them a Gemini's horoscope, and they was like, "Yeah, that's me." I was like, "Oh yeah, so you believe in it? That's you?" I said, "Read it." Oh, that's a Gemini. But nah, we compatible. They start making up. So that's why it's BS to me.
Yeah, I just
Sorry
have
that you
fun.
feel that.
I just categorize everybody. You know what I'm saying? How I feel for them. You know,
Yeah.
like a Gemini don't got to be the only people that's two-faced. Pisces can be two-faced.
So why'd you say that? Because Geminis really are two-faced. I'm just saying.
Like, for example, you know what I'm saying? She set me up to get some McDonald's today to hoping my stomach would hurt.
That was not the case. I said, hey, do you want to stop at your favorite restaurant? I've already eaten today.
Setting me up.
And he was like, oh, I knew you wanted to stop. I said, no, that's not what I said. I just want to make sure that you eat. And he goes, well, you can go ahead and stop at my favorite restaurant. So if Reek says excuse me for like 30 seconds, he's gone to the bathroom.
Nah, I ain't going to the bathroom.
That motherfucking McDonald's.
That shit ain't right.
Ain't right at all. Trey,
Yo,
what do you want the people to know about you, man?
man, I just want people to know that none of this shit was handed. And I've been through a lot
Black
of shit.
though. What L at? Les is here, right?
Lessons.
Okay.
Man, it's like, because basically my father died. My father was a hitter. My father died. My mom was still pregnant with me. He got lost in sea. So all I had was my mom and my two brothers.
Is your mom here today?
Nah, she's not. I mean, yeah, she's living, yeah.
Yeah. Oh no. Okay.
Yeah,
So
she's
who's here with you today?
God.
Okay.
And my uncle, shout out Cloud9 Vodka.
Okay. Salute. What makes you the next artist? What makes you the next?
My drive. I created a whole different lane. Everybody want to be in the same lane and try to do it this way. I'm going to do it a different way.
So what 2 songs you performing today?
I'm performing my single Grammy, and I'm performing another single that I made called Pour Up. That's one of my favorite songs that I wrote too.
What is it called?
Pour Up.
Pour Up.
Yeah.
Pour up? What you pouring up?
I was ready to say.
Liquor.
Liquor?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Hold
You
on.
know, a lot of rappers like to pour up lean, you know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Nah.
Well, hold on.
Hey, listen.
And that's why they
before we
be
go
burnt.
there, Trey, we got a question for you. We have a segment called Who Wore It Better. Okay. And in this segment, I know you're into fashion.
Yeah.
Bring it up. Who wore it better? Who wore it better?
Christ.
Who wore it better?
I'm going to go with Yeezy. You definitely, you wore that joint better.
I don't like neither
I
one
don't
of
like
these,
neither
man.
one of them.
Okay.
I like Yeezy because this is different.
Okay.
It's not a lot of people that still wear brown.
Go to the next one. Who wore it better? Who wore it better? This is from New York Fashion Week, by the way.
I'm gonna go with the left again.
Yeah, I'm going with the left.
Shit,
Yeah.
the clown doing his job, man. They think they styling, and he clowning, and he doing his job.
I mean, I would wear the polka dots. I'm just saying. I would
Okay.
definitely wear that.
All right, you wear that
I'ma wear it
next week
tonight.
on the show. Oh yeah,
I'm gonna wear it tonight.
all right,
I'm gonna
bet.
go find me something
Just like that.
Yep. And I'm gonna come here. I'm like, hey y'all, I'm here for Reek. I'm about to be in
Bet.
this video.
You gonna be
Come on.
turning heads in there, literally.
Come on. Who wore it better?
I don't even know what that is.
I was about to say I don't even know what that is.
That's a
It
jackfruit.
looks. Oh, I thought it was like one of them sponges that you wash the cars with.
Done. I'm done.
That's
it's
what
a
it look like.
jackfruit. You know what a jackfruit is?
No.
Nah.
Everybody's got to Google jackfruit.
Do you eat it?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
It tastes like meat. They
Tastes
use
like what?
It tastes like they use it. Vegetarians use it and replace.
Oh, you said it tastes like meat. You didn't put that on the end. I thought you said it tastes like me. Like, how the hell are we supposed to know that?
Hey yo, I'm too through with your red ass right now. You trying to talk shit on the low? Hey, listen.
That don't even sound right. Fruit that tastes like meat.
Right.
It's a, can anybody?
I know tofu, you know,
No.
meat.
It tastes like chicken. Can anybody verify that?
All right, you know.
Of course.
It's called
he
Jack.
would.
It's called Jack. What does it taste like?
Can you buy it at Safeway?
You ha- what? Tell me what kind of taste.
It tastes like when it's unripe. It tastes like chicken, like unseasoned chicken. Obviously, you got to season it.
Who the hell wants to eat unseasoned chicken?
I'm done.
So you season it up with regular seasoning? Like, let me just break out some garlic powder, some
seasoned salt and all that.
I'm good. I've given up
You'd
all
be
other
surprised.
meats, but I'm a
It's
stick with
people
my
out here
chicken.
that eat unseasoned chicken. I done been over a friend's house. She was white. She was like, "Yeah, I was hungry." She was like, "No, you don't gotta go. None. I got some
Did
chicken."
you eat it?
I tasted the chicken. She was like, "How did it taste?" I was like, "It was nasty."
Well, I hope that she's not watching this.
No
she's
bullshit.
probably gonna know that it's
Let's
you.
go
and you
to-
probably
I'm
just
gonna go
lost
with
a
the
friend.
left though
I ain't
because
seen
it's,
her in a
it's
long
original.
You going with the left?
I'm going with the left.
Who wore it better?
The tiger. The tiger wore it better.
Yeah, pretty
The
much.
tiger wore the shit better?
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all ain't giving her no burn. Who wore it better?
Tiger.
Yeah, the
Got
tiger.
another-
Tony.
Got another one.
Great.
Go to the next one. Who wore it better?
Jesus Christ.
Doja Cat. You know who Doja Cat is?
No, I don't.
Listen.
Hey, pull up
Reek,
Doja Cat.
Who
Hey, Reek, I want you to wear the Joan on the right tonight, and I'm
Nah,
gonna wear
I'm
my
a-
polka
I'm good.
dot. That's gonna be one hell of a
Who wore it
music video.
better?
I need a
I'm gonna go with the cow.
Going with the cow.
I'm telling you, Doja Cat roll it better. You look up Doja Cat, yeah, her song
Okay.
went viral.
Go next to the next one. Oh, that's the last one. Okay, get him off my page. Doja Cat. He says pull up Doja Cat. You know who Doja Cat is? Okay. So, Trey, you are looking to get a record deal, or you're looking to stay independent?
I don't even know, honestly. To be honest with you.
What do you know right now?
I know right now that if the deal looking good and I'm not gonna be a slave to the industry, then
But stay independent, because as long as you sign to somebody else, you're gonna be a slave to them.
oh yeah.
Okay, so that would be my advice.
I feel like that with a job.
That's true. Those people who work for other people are working for them. Yeah, pull up Doja Cat.
There she go. She wore it.
What
yeah, she
in
definitely
the
wore
fuck
it
is
better.
up her nose?
Is that French fries?
That does look like French fries.
She made a song called "Moo" or something like that,
I shared that.
and she went viral.
I did
that
share
why
that shit,
Blac
and she's
Chyna
doing
did the one in
doing
the-
shows
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Okay, she was.
She's
so
doing
sad.
shows now. Do you have the video?
We beefing now, though.
You got the video?
Nah, cause she was following me, and then she unfollowed me after she went viral.
She unfollowed
Doja
you.
Cat.
With the Moo Moo song. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, so Trey,
Yo.
we get ready to get into your single.
Oh yeah.
You ready to hit the stage?
Oh yeah.
Make sure you giving us all that energy here.
Give him so he can shout out the countries.
Shout out Cambodia, Spain, Canada, Niagara, Japan, South Korea, and Gothers.
Hey, only on the Eddie Kayne show. I'm very proud of you, young man, because you have some coof about you. The average black man would have came in and said, nigga. Shout out, nigga. It's Niger. Niger.
I remember in elementary school, we always used to play with that one consonant. We were like, nigger.
That is not cool. Hey, we get ready to get into it right now. Tell the people one more time where they can find you at.
You can find me everywhere at Trey's Lifestyle. You can Google me, Trey Ricardo. And basically, just stay tuned. I got so much exciting stuff for y'all. Y'all gonna really know about me and what I'm about.
Okay. Hit the stage. My man Reek, get ready to draw you, take you down, and introduce you for the world to see you. Only on the Eddie Kayne show.
Treyway.
Stop it. Stop it.
My man Trey about to hit the stage.
Are we doing it Grammy or pour up?
Treyway.
Which one we going with first?
Let's do Grammy.
Okay.
Oh, he done took his jacket off. Let me get
All
my
right, come
phone
on.
out.
Introduce him. Introduce him.
He just did.
Like y'all, again for everybody that's listening on the Eddie Kayne show,
For the people
14
in the
time
back.
award
There
winning.
you go.
15.
Treyway, we got Trey Ricardo, man.
Right here on the Eddie Kayne show. My man Rick, I love it. There you go, partner.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Stuck in one place like a scarecrow. Yeah. Yeah. Stuck in one place like a scarecrow. Stuck in one place like a scarecrow. Did it my way, now I'm labeled a hero. Yeah. Yeah. All of my niggas be chasing dinero. Ooh. Work like a slave, but I live like a pharaoh. Ooh. Yeah. Work like a slave, but I live like. Hey. Ooh, I know that they can't stand me, so they wanna Instagram me. Bitch, I'm tryna win a Grammy. Flip this money for my family. In my bubble like I'm Sandy. Catching places like I'm Randy. All this money that they hand me. Ooh, I know that they can't stand me. Ooh, wait, I know they can't stand me. Ooh, wait, I know they can't stand me. Ooh, wait, I know they can't stand me. Gold on my wrist, boy, I know you can't stand me. Ooh, wait, I know they can't stand me. Ooh, wait, I know they can't stand me. Ooh, wait, I know they can't stand me. All on my line, girl, I know you can't stand me. Fuck it, bro, let's go make history. I turned that boy to a mystery. I told him, please do not mention me. That's when you'll really be history. I do not let them lanes get to me. Shout out to women that's dissing me. All of them really pretending me. Texting my phone like you missing me, no. Got no time for these hoes. See, I'm busy killing shows. Safe to say I'm about to blow. Can't chill with you, I'm trying to grow.
I've been stacking on the low. Hot colder than it snow. Loud got me moving slow. I'm reeling, everybody knew I would be here, but they ain't believe me. Hating niggas, I can't see them like Stevie. Ballin' on niggas, I make it look easy. Dumb niggas broke, I got ice like I'm Sweezy. Nigga, believe me. Take your girl, then pass around like a frisbee. Nigga, believe me. Killing these niggas, got shows like a TV. Ooh, I know that they can't stand me, so they wanna Instagram me. Bitch, I'm tryna win a Grammy. Flip this money for my family. In my bubble like I'm Sandy. Catching places like I'm Randy. All this money that they hand me. Ooh, I know that they can't stand me. Ooh, wait, I know they can't stand me. Ooh, wait, I know they can't stand me. Ooh, wait, I know they can't stand me. Gold on my wrist, boy, I know you can't stand me. Ooh, wait, I know they can't stand me. Ooh, wait, I know they can't stand me. Ooh, wait, I know they can't stand me. All on my line, girl, I know I'm blowing on gas, reefer. Ink the fuck up like Khalifa. She playing me in her speakers. Oh, that's your bitch, she a leaver. Oh, that's your bitch, she a creeper. I swear I never believe her. I swear I never mislead her. Left that little bitch, you could keep her. I'm ballin', I'm not on the bleachers. They feel my words like a preacher. All this gold on me, I feel like a pharaoh. I don't want a friend, I just want the narrow. I got the juice, I'm so gifted. Lost in the sky, I'm so lifted. I'm in the whip and I'm drifting. Me and my niggas some misfits. Ooh, I know that they can't stand me, so they wanna Instagram me. Bitch, I'm tryna win a Grammy. Hey, flip this money for my family. In my bubble like I'm Sandy. Catching places like I'm Randy. All this money that they hand me. Ooh, I know that they can't stand me. Ooh, wait, I know they can't stand me. Ooh, wait, I know they can't stand me. Ooh, wait, I know they can't stand me. Gold on my wrist, boy, I know you can't stand me. Ooh, wait, I know they can't stand me. Ooh, wait, I know they can't stand me. Ooh, wait, I know they can't stand me. All on my line, girl, I know you can't stand me. Kato. I know they can't stand me. Shout out Cloud Vodka.
Hey,
shout out Eddie Kayne.
That's my man Trey Ricardo. This is the squad. We are the Get Fresh crew. Talk about Hillary Banks remix week. We getting ready to get into the last record and it's Pour Up before we bring our business professional up. Tell them one more time where they can find you at, little bruh.
You can find me at Trey's Lifestyle everywhere.
Only on the Eddie Kayne show.
Focus on getting you right. Yeah. Focus on getting you right. And I'm on my way.
Super Sonic.
Don't need a club tonight. I'ma pull up and let's pour up. Focus on getting you right. I'ma pull up and let's pour up. 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 Down. Look, you got that sauce, you my recipe, baby. Down. You the one that I keep next to me lately. I know in my phone, man, that shit drive me crazy. Girl, you driving me crazy. I know I got groupies, but they cannot face me. You got that smile, make the devil good. Give you the word, girl, I wish I could. Make you my lady, move you out of Hades. Pull up in your crib in that brand new Mercedes. I would for you. Girl, you know that I'm the man for you. Girl, you know that I would stand for you. Girl, you know that I got plans for you. I got Hennessy on my side. I'm on my way, I'm on 95. Hop in the Uber, ain't even drive. Baby, tonight is just you and I. You can make history, baby. Come take a trip with me, baby. And I love when you kiss with me, baby. Left my ass, now she history, baby. Don't need a club tonight. I'ma pull up and let's pour up. It's on getting you right. I'ma pull up and let's pour up. 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 I can only feel this way with you. On the floor late night drinking Henny. Sexy cashing on my flies, got plenty. Taking shots, we forgot how many. It's on it. Girl, you know when you call them on it. I just wanna hear your body moaning. See it in my heart, I feel it growing. Surfing on my way, keep going. I just want you to know that I'm thinking about you when I'm out on the road. Girl, let's go with the flow. Are you catching my vibe? Getting the touch when I hit them thighs, yeah. Girl, I want me a prize, yeah. But your friends I despise, yeah. So I wear my disguise, yeah. To show you that I try, yeah. I got my eye on you. I wanna spend all of my time with you. Got me the light and they shine on you. I'm geeking, but I'ma just play it cool. You got that recipe, baby. Got me the light and they shine on you. I'm geeking, but I'ma just play it cool. Don't need the club tonight. I'ma pull up and let's pour her. Focus on getting you right. I'ma pull up and let's pour her. 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 I'ma pull up and let's pour her.
Yeah. Once again, my name is Trey Ricardo. You can find me everywhere at Trey's Lifestyle. Shout out Clown 9 Rocker. Shout out Eddie Kayne for having me.
Hey, that's that boy Trey Ricardo. Boy, you out of breath, ain't you? Hey, you look good up there, though, young man. Hey.
Teach me some moves. I'm trying.
All right, so I want you to stay around because this gentleman on the end right here is the head promoter at Power Nightclub. In addition to Peace Lounge, we're going to see how we get you in one of them places to perform live. My man, Trey Ricardo, also Big Hook's in the building. We're going to have you talk to my man as well. My man Hook's got a tour coming up, man. Hey, Hooks, talk to him about your tour, man. Maybe he can open up for you or something, man. Also, we got my man got a big show tonight at Peace Lounge. Make sure you come out. It's his video release party at Peace Lounge.
You heard?
Outfit.
You heard?
It's gonna be lit. Hey,
lit.
Litty.
Man, I need you to Deezy, my engineer Deezy, our engineer Deezy. I need you to hook me up. Put the picture in picture of this beautiful woman. She's in the building with us. To say the least, she does a numerous of things, but one of her biggest things, and I'm pulling up her media package right now, is, and I want to make sure I pronounce it correctly. It's Christina, right?
Yes.
Okay. And your last name is Alva, Christina Alva. She's a program developer, she's an author, she's a mentor, and she's a boss. I maybe needed to send this over to you so you could put this up. This is dope. Hey, boss life starts with a boss mindset is Christina's whole premise. She's enjoyed helping others succeed in the workplace and providing guidance to help professionals achieve their career goals and experience success. She's helped professionals of all levels secure jobs by improving and perfecting their resumes, sharpen their interviewing skills, and identify mentors to guide them along the way.
Do you charge for that?
Christina is a co-author of Beyond the Description, How to Succeed in the Workplace, and contributes to career events and media outlets as an expert on workplace issues and professionalism. Christina loves writing, dancing, playing video games, and hanging out with friends and families. To learn more about Miss Christina Alva, I implore you to go to ChristinaAlva.com. With that something
And then
up?
after that, go to remixreek.com.
Oh, Lord.
Check out some music.
Christina Alva in the building. Professional. You help professionals be professional.
I just have one question before we get there. How did you get your idea or the concept to start that business?
So I've been mentoring and helping new professionals and seasoned professionals for quite some time. My sister as well. I co-wrote the book with my sister. We get a lot of people coming to us and asking us these questions. I've been a supervisor for about 8 years, and I've been a hiring manager for about 6. So I thought we should put it all together in one place, and therefore, those who need the information can have one place to go and find it.
So if someone needs your services basically to help them get a job, that's basically what it is?
Yes, that's one thing that I do. So I help people write an effective resume, interview like a boss.
And how much do you charge for that?
So if I'm helping people just kind of write their resume, I just charge $17. If I'm helping you get ready for the interview process, I charge $29. And then if I'm doing strategy coaching with you, it depends on like what
So
package you
is
get.
that like a one-time payment or like you paying it hourly? Like,
That's a one-time payment.
oh, okay, that's not bad at all.
And I do a
and
lot
affordable.
I do a lot of things in the community for free. So if you catch me at a workshop or something going on in the area, I'll look at your resume for free.
Okay, that's what's up right there.
How do you identify a boss?
A boss is just someone who wants to do something in the best way possible. They want to give their best. They want to be optimal. So if you are a cook and you want to be a boss cook, that means you putting that extra touch on your plate, on your dishes.
That means you go in the Boston Market and you buy the chicken and don't let them see you with the Boston Market bag. And
Is
say
he
you
a
cooking.
fool or what?
I'm telling you.
And tell him, run into the dumpster real quick.
Christina,
Yes.
when meeting with a client, what is the first thing you ask them to bring to the table?
Well, in meeting with a client, I ask, what are your goals? What are your career goals? What do you want to achieve? What do you want to accomplish? Where do you want to go? Then it's a clear vision for me on how to help you get there.
And then what's the next thing that takes place?
Well, depending on if you're there to get help writing your resume, then I review what you have so far, and we talk about your skills, your strengths, and then we find out how to highlight that in your resume, because that is your first impression when people are trying to hire you. If you're talking about like getting that job and mastering the interview process, then I'll give you a mock interview, and then I'll kind of point out your strengths and your weaknesses and what you need to work on.
Talk about the developer part. I see you are a developer as well.
Yes, I'm a full-time developer, so what that means, I'm basically like a computer programmer. I run a team of developers. We supply big data solutions for different companies in the area.
You make websites?
I can, and I do on the side. Yeah.
Okay.
How much would it cost, say, to develop an app?
Develop a website?
An app.
Oh, an app? Oh, I don't know. I don't do apps.
You don't do
No,
apps?
I don't do apps. Not
You don't
yet.
do So what do you do? Break it down to us so we'll know specifically.
So when I talk about like programming and developing, I handle big data solutions. I'm trying to think what I can say. Okay, so if you're a company and you have tons of data, maybe healthcare data or something like that, my team will build you a dashboard so that users can see data easily and they can view results simply instead of looking at millions of records.
So what made you choose this type of business?
Programming,
like
that kind of business. Oh, I'm a problem solver. I'm a mathematician by trade, so I love solving problems. And when you talk about big data and making it easy for people to ingest, that's just a field of challenges that I love.
Okay. So how much for a website?
So it depends. Right now, I'll do like an author personality page or a one-page website for $250.
Okay, that's not bad. That ain't bad at all.
Right, a very basic website. Some people want music, they want like multiple pages, a shop page, all this other stuff. When you talk about that, then you start talking about the hours of work that go into it, and prices get customized.
So what type of advice would you have to for someone who's just starting out?
Starting out?
Like just business, period. Like you're
in the professional world? Oh, okay, yeah, absolutely. So for someone who's just starting out looking for a job or in the professional career, I would say just get your resume together. Make sure your resume highlights all your strengths. Make sure you have a cover letter. Use these platforms online to post your resume, like Career Builder, Monster, Indeed, LinkedIn. People like underestimate the value of LinkedIn.
Hey, say it again, darling. Say
LinkedIn.
Is
People
LinkedIn
underestimate
is why do you think people underestimate LinkedIn so much?
I think they tend to gravitate toward the Career Builder and the Indeed.com, but LinkedIn and growing your network on LinkedIn and having your profile updated, that is like the #1 place where recruiters go to find candidates for jobs.
I never knew that.
I tell people that all the time.
So that's what's LinkedIn for? Just for
No,
the job?
no,
No,
it-
because I be getting like requests to join LinkedIn.
You should
all the
join.
time
You should really join because
Like, I'm on
there's
it.
a lot of business professionals on LinkedIn. I've met a lot of great people within the industry.
Like I'm on it, but I'm not on it.
You
if
need
that
to.
makes any sense.
I tell you what. Once you get on LinkedIn, you'll get hooked. You'll put Facebook down.
So if somebody wanted you to like apply for jobs for them, do you do that too? Like say if they wanted to pay you, like
No, I don't apply to jobs for people.
okay, nah, cause that's
it for me.
I seen my cousin applying for jobs, and it'd be like sometimes it'd be unnecessary surveys and all little stupid shit.
Hold your book up. Hold your book up.
Okay.
What does the book say?
So beyond the job description, how to succeed in the workplace.
We need to focus in on this book, please.
Yep, it contains everything from writing the resume, getting the job from the interview process, and then once you get into the job, how do you set yourself up for success, like creating a workplace brand. And then it also talks about developing yourself over the years and how you track that and how you set that so that you're not just stagnant, but you're growing in your career.
What would you suggest
For
to hone your skills for your, trying to get that job?
Oh, yeah, for honing your skills, know your industry, research your industry. For example, if you want to go into IT, know what software is hot right now, like Redshift, AWS, as Amazon Web Services is really hot with big vendors, big contracts, big money, lots of opportunity in the IT field. So you would make sure you research that field, know what's hot, get certifications if you need them. like PMP certifications, Agile Scrum Master certifications. Just know what's going on in your industry. If you're a chef, learn to cook some fancy dishes. Learn to cook some things that people want to eat, you know?
What are like your biggest what's the word, clients? Like, what are your clients consist of normally? Like people that apply for McDonald's or like IT work that you?
I would not think McDonald's. I would think more or less IT.
It's for the listeners, you know.
I have a mix of clients and people who come to me. Probably accounting is probably one that I talk to a lot, and it's people in accounting who are looking to switch industries and do something different, but still apply their accounting skills. You know,
it doesn't take a lot of your time.
It does take a lot of time. But, you know, be that's my business. I can take on clients as I see fit and as I can fit them in. That's what I do.
Do you work for yourself or you government or?
So I work corporate America, private company. I'm full-time there, and then I do this on the side.
Okay. What would you want people to take away? Because we have artists in here. You have authors, self-published authors, artists, entrepreneurs. What would you suggest to them in trying to get their business together as it relates to their industry?
So in every industry, I think you really just want to make sure you're marketing yourself to the best of your ability and make sure that you're being boss in whatever it is you do. Boss life starts with the boss mindset. If you want to beat out everybody else in your industry doing the same thing, you have to make sure that you are representing yourself to the best of your knowledge. You want to make sure you're using the right keywords in anything. You're marketing yourself at every opportunity. You're growing your network, because in every industry, network is key.
Can we be intimidating with the boss thing? Can it become intimidating? Because some people will take that boss situation to a whole nother level.
It could be intimidating, but you want to be confident. And whatever you do, you want to make sure that you're confident. Nobody's going to pay you for your services or do business with you or anything if you don't come across like you know what you're doing.
Yeah, you definitely know what you're doing and what you're talking about. Go ahead, babe.
So do you have anybody, so if someone comes to you that's never had a job before and they want you to help them, like what is some type of advice that you can give to someone that's never, like fresh out of school or just never been in the real world, like in a professional career or job?
So that's a great question. So coming out of school, like high school, and you've never had a job before, you want to make sure that you highlight any activities that you were in on your resume that shows that you are a go-getter, you are self-driven, you are ambitious, and that you are smart, you're a quick learner. If you're coming out of college, and for those who are still in college, I recommend you do an internship. Even an unpaid internship works because it shows recruiters that you have some kind of work experience. You know how to apply the knowledge you're learning in school outside. So that's what these extracurricular activities, volunteer work in your community, that will show a recruiter. And then do your resume and get somebody else who does have a job. That's why I say network is important. You can even tag me, find me, info@ChristinaAlva.com, @ChristinaInAlva on Facebook and Instagram. And people like me will look at your resume for free and give you pointers for free.
Wow, for free?
For free.
For free?
There are a lot of events in the community. I do a lot of classes for the libraries in the DMV area, and I do them all for free. And they're resume review, writing courses, and I do workplace branding courses. So there's a lot out there.
Tell you what, we want to get your services. We want to do a job fair. And we want to help some of these people from returning citizens to get a job. How can we get you involved with that?
Just contact me, info@ChristinaAlva.com. Let me know the day.
We're going to have you involved, no question, because I think it's very imperative what you have to offer. Beyond the Job Description is the name of the book. They can find these actual pieces where again?
You can find the book on Amazon. You can go to ChristinaAlva.com, ChristinaAlva, ChristinaAlva.com to get the workbook. And that just helps you write your resume, gives you questions to practice for the job interview, and helps you track your strengths and weaknesses.
That is so dope. My girl, Christina, we're going to have you back, darling. Y'all got some more questions? Y'all know y'all got some questions for this lady, because I do.
I'm learning.
You're learning.
I'm about to apply for McDonald's.
How would you had enough of McDonald's?
How would you? I know, right? He ain't had enough of the McDonald's. How would you instruct somebody that doesn't have, say, a career path. They haven't established that career path. They've been working all these little side hip jobs. How do we make them dress them up to look important?
So it almost sounds like you're saying now they want a career job, but they've been working a bunch of side jobs.
Yes, ma'am.
So first, what's important is you identify what you're good at and what you want to do. And as a hiring manager, when I look at a resume, I want to know what you want to do, and if it's ambiguous and I can't figure it out, I don't have time to guess, and I'm not here to solve that problem for you. So you want to make sure you know what you want to do, and then you dress your resume up, you tailor it to that position. So you're coming from McDonald's, Pizza Hut, and different positions like this, and now you want to be, I don't know, a manager at Enterprise Rent-A-Car or something. Well, were you a manager at McDonald's? Were you crew trainer? Were you crew leader? Did you do any of that? Did you close the store, open the store? Did you do the books, right? These are the kind of things you want to highlight in your resume, so now you show that you're capable of being a manager at Enterprise Rent-A-Car.
Hey, that's dope. These young ladies to the right of you are interns, but they also attend Howard University. I think both of them do. At least one of them do. What would you say to them entering the workforce? Because soon they'll be graduating. How would you advise them?
Kiss the boss's ass.
No.
Start early in applying. Start your senior year of college. Doing internships is great. Look for some more internships you can pick up once you graduate, because you can do an internship once you graduate as a senior. And then I would say, once you go in, make sure you practice. Know your resume. Make sure you practice interviewing. A lot of people can have a good resume and then get stuck like a deer in headlights once they come face to face with an interviewer. So practice, practice, practice. And once you get the job, go above and beyond. Don't just say, "Ooh, I'm not going to do that. That's not in my job."
But that's people these days. People are only going to do what's in their description.
Right, and they're going to stay where they are.
Telling you, getting your boss some coffee can go a long way.
A smile can go a long way as well.
Yeah.
Hey, tell them one more time where they can find you at, darling.
Find me on Facebook and Instagram at Christina N. Alva. And you can follow me on my website and sign up for my email subscription so you know of all the events going on in the area, the free courses that I offer, and that's ChristinaAlva.com.
That's love. Once again, ChristinaAlva.com. She is a business professional that can help you with your resume, help you with your business. She's a developer. She's a life coach. She's a business coach. She can coach you and help you.
She's an amazing black woman, if I must say so myself.
The Eddie Kayne Show is rebroadcast on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Google Play, TuneIn Radio, and a plethora of other platforms. Tell them one more time where they can find you at, darling.
Facebook and Instagram, Christina N. Alva, or visit my website, ChristinaAlva.com.
Hey, we got my man coming up right there before we get out of here. Talk about Big Hand No. Christina Alva. Make sure y'all go get the book. Beyond the Job Description. On Amazon right now. WLVS Radio. Let's go.
We ain't feeling no love. You've been tripping, I'm done now. We ain't feeling no love. I've been missing you now. We ain't feeling no love. We ain't feeling no love. We ain't feeling no love. We ain't feeling no love.
I had to play this because I got a big announcement to make for my man Hooks. I'm very proud today. We got together, we signed on together, and he has a distribution now. He's distributing this record right here through Universal Records, man. Salute the Big Hooks, man. Congratulations, man. We make shit happen. Go check his video out on BT. BT Jam. Let's go.
We ain't feeling no love. You've been tripping, I'm done now. We ain't feeling no love. I've been missing you now. We ain't feeling no love. 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 We ain't feeling no. Circling round and round, constant breaking down. We don't know how we made it here, but we ain't feeling no love. We ain't feeling no love. We ain't feeling no love. We ain't feeling no love.
No hope, no love, no glory. No happy end to our story. You used to adore me, now you just sit back and straight up ignore me. Should I follow your lead? Till I not meet all your needs. Claiming you missing my time, but your action be saying you wanna be free. How can you tell him who fit in the love me just cause we disagree? Tripping you petty, accusing me of saying this famous be hitting on me. We live to learn better communication, that's key. If you kinda see, unfortunately, in love there's no guarantee. When we started out, we were serious. Wanted to know you more, so curious. We got to talking, you a story, you gave me a different experience. Now you letting me down, I ain't setting for less. I'm ready on my way out. That we break up in order to wake up, not just me for the makeups.
You've been tripping, I'm done now. We ain't feeling no love. I've been missing you now. We ain't feeling no love. 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 We ain't feeling no. Circling round and round, cussing, breaking down. We don't know how we made it here, but we ain't feeling no love. 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 Can't believe we lost at this rate. Cost of living, how much it take. Accusations, you playing games when I try explaining, you can't relate. You ain't gotta worry when there's no love. There ain't gonna be no chance of fighting if I'm done.
One big time award with Eddie Kayne Show, sponsored by Cloud9 Barker.
Lost a friend in my time and I need that.
Hey,
I got my feelings hurt when you said you lost all the trust in me.
This that new No Love by Big Hook.
Let's both agree to just disagree, cause I can't take it now. Can I play this round? I get those shots and make it, but you hate when I play it, baby. I'll be okay if you're okay with ending it this way. Just hear me when I say there ain't no love and no display. You've been tripping, I'm done now. We ain't feeling no love. I've been missing you down. We ain't feeling no love. 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 Circling round and round, cussing, breaking down. We don't know how we made it here, but we ain't feeling no love. 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 Love, can't you see it took a lot out of me? Yeah, baby, can't you see it took a lot out of me? Baby, can't you see it took a lot out of me? Yeah, baby, can't you see it took a
Big
lot
Six, aka
out of
Kayne
me?
Heavy.
Yeah,
You are now tuned into the Eddie Kayne Radio Show on WLVS. Gang.
this time is different because we can't stand to see the other. One day we're making love.
Hey yo, that thing go there, boy. That's that new love by my man Big Hooks. That's gonna be one. You got one with that, boy.
Yeah, that's nice.
You got one with that motherfucker.
Nice.
That Christina Milian on there.
Sound like it, don't it?
Yeah.
We been no love. I don't know what the fuck she said. We been no love.
Yeah, that's
no love.
It's dope though.
Hey, no question.
Nice
You
vibe.
dope too, huh? Talk about my man Big Head No Man in the building with us today. He is no stranger. Him and the Waste family started off like Rick and everybody else right here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I appreciate y'all for having me. It's good to be back.
Hey, you back with a vengeance too, young brother.
Yeah. I got something to prove.
What is it that you feel like you have to prove to the world, bro?
That I'm one of the dopest, if not the dopest. Yeah. I got a lot to prove. I put in a lot of work, and I need to reap them benefits.
I ain't mad at you.
You know what I'm talking about? I got kids.
Hey, no question.
Yeah.
Shout out Kales, man. Love you, sis.
What's up, Kales?
Let me say this to you, man.
Talk to me.
You kind of remind me of Black Thought, man.
Man,
Your music, the way you rock your music, puts me in mind of Black Thought. But you got your own wave.
Man, I appreciate that, E.
Who the fuck is Big Hand No? You got your little brother, salute to him.
Yes, sir. Trail to the
Hey,
right.
Will.
He goes everywhere I go. You know what I'm saying? Even if he's not there. As you can see, he's a paraplegic. So
That's all right, he family.
But
so it
here's the
don't matter.
thing. I got to give y'all some history on it.
Go ahead, work with me.
You can look at him, right? If I was in a wheelchair, I wouldn't be smiling. But every time you see him, he's smiling.
And that's a blessing. That's God
I call
right
him
there.
Smiley, y'all. That's my Smiley.
You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I'm blessed. We blessed.
He one of the flyers.
Always fly.
Always. Every time I come in, he look at my shoes, I look at his. Like, all right, I
Always.
see.
Always.
I swear, every time he come around, he look right at my feet, and I'm looking at him like,
But you know what, E, to go back to what you said, my man asked me the other day, one of my good men, he was like, who was Big Hand No? And I had to think about it for a minute because, you know, I just been working and working and working and working and working. I ain't had no time to really figure out who I am since the beginning of time, maybe 11. I just been rhyming. But amongst that period, I realized that Big Hand No is a humanitarian. I do way more for other people than I do for myself.
Right.
So I believe that now it's time to do something for myself.
What would that be?
Use the gift that I was given and give it back. You know what I'm saying? Give it back to the Father. He give it to you so you can use it. So I feel like that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Using my gift.
How did you come up with the name Big Hand No?
The first company I had, I never did the actual legal paperwork on it. It was called Big Hand Entertainment, and we had ran with that maybe 7 to 9 years. And then somebody came and was like, sent a cease and desist. They had registered the company under me, so I had to stop using my own company. So instead of Big Hand Entertainment, I kept the Big Hand. I was always No, and I just put them together so people would be able to realize that it was me and I wouldn't lose the fan base that I had already built for like the 7 to 9 years. So I kept the Big Hand, added a No, and then there you go, Big Hand No. But what Big Hand really means is to put the smack down on whatever negativity, racism, inequality. The Big Hand smack on all of that. Anything that's whack, gonna get that Big Hand smack.
Sound like pimping.
Yeah. Yeah. How you Big Hand smack, you know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. That's what we represent. The Big Hand No, the Big Hand smack.
Now you back, but you're independent of the team. You taking this run by yourself?
Nah, the team is just they then got married and had families. They got personal responsibilities that they had to take care of, which is the reason why I kind of stopped, because I had to get my personal life together. My personal life was all over the place. The music and the label was hidden, but my personal life was crazy. So I just had to stop doing that for a minute, get the household right, because if your house ain't right, ain't nothing gonna be right.
And that's facts.
You know what I'm saying? So now that I did that, it's time to get back to business and show them, what they've been missing.
How do you do that?
Well, you got to reinvent yourself. Every time you go back to the table, you have to reinvent yourself. So that's what this is, a new invention. I got something so vicious coming. I'm going to just say stay tuned. We ain't even going to go into too many details, but if you want to get...
When it's coming?
Real soon, within like the next month or so.
Okay.
You're going to be hearing reference tracks. You're going to be seeing reference videos. You can see all of that. But if you want to see what happened before this, you can go to Spotify or iTunes or YouTube or Google and just type in Big Hand No. That's BigHandNO. And I'll come up.
Who are some of your influences?
Man, Pimp C.
Told you pimping.
Yeah,
I know
Pimp C.
I always call it.
Short, E40. As far as the East Coast, everybody on the East Coast, because that's where it started. One of my favorites, I would be like Big Daddy Kayne, even though I'm not listening to Big Daddy Kayne right now. Nah. But one of my favorites, one of the ones I look up to, Big Daddy Kayne. Of course, Jay, Nas, the list goes on.
So you say you started like rhyming when you was like 11.
Yeah.
So at what point did you say, I wanna be a rapper? Like I wanna get into the music industry.
The way that played out was real crazy because I was always just writing down rhymes. So then one day, my mother had went to New Carrollton Mall. I know you remember New Carrollton Mall.
Do we?
Yeah, it wasn't even the mall.
Right.
Yeah, but New Carrollton Mall. And this young guy had ran up on her and was like, hey, he was trying to really rap to her, see what was up with her. So she asked him, she was like, kind of young, what do you do? He was like, I got a record label, which he did. He had a record label. And she could always see me in the house with the pen and the pad. She like, you know what? When my son rap, let me see how serious you are. And dude taught me everything. From ground up. He told me stuff I didn't even know I knew until I had to do it without him. He taught me everything.
When you say you had to do it without him, break that down.
Basically what happened was, egos and people and, attitudes collide and we separated, we disbanded. It was like 9 of us. We was like the super team, the super rap group. Like
I was going to say I was a rap group.
Yeah, we was a rap group.
I
Like
don't know.
Master P.
It seems like I never seen a whole rap group last forever. Like eventually
it
they
doesn't.
always disband.
What I realized, man, it's most of the time it's egos. If you could get past the ego and realize that everybody has the same common goal, then you could take over the world.
So how do you balance like being an artist? Like again, you've been doing this for a long time.
Super long time. Super
Like,
long time.
how do you balance doing that and then being the husband and the father and working and being FYI, y'all, these are my kids' godfather.
Yeah.
So how do you balance that?
Realistically,
You got a lot on your plate.
Realistically, you have to have your spouse has to be down with it. If she's not down with it, you will never ever be able to balance
Kels
it.
is down with
and
it.
the only reason I've been able to balance it is because of Kels. Honestly.
Shout out to Kels.
Shout out to Kels.
I remember. Let me tell you how strong his wife is. I remember when my man had hit a low.
Yeah.
Wifey stood by him, went to hair school,
Yeah.
and everything, and never blinked an eye, never let people know.
Yeah.
And never complained.
Never complained.
Not
And it's
once.
hard in
Super
this
hard.
type of times to find that type of woman.
Hey, bro.
And so, like, I know
it's
from
unheard of.
firsthand, from being around and seeing, and I know what they went through.
Yeah, it's unheard of. I mean, we done been through everything.
And when
Stuff that you wouldn't even know. You know, I'm going to put that in the new CD.
Right.
You know
and
what
it's
I'm saying?
like when I like Norris, big hand. No, I'm sorry.
Nah, that's cool.
But
Government
Norris,
yeah, that's cool.
I've known him for like Tavion's 14, so I'm gonna say about 16, 17 years.
Easy.
So that's literally like my brother, and as any
Easy.
sister, no one was ever good enough for my brother.
No doubt.
You know, so I've seen and been around so much. So when Kels came around, it was like that instant click. And I told him, and we was drinking Hennessy.
Yeah.
I was like, "That's gonna
He
be
loves to
that."
drink now. That motherfucker drink, boy.
Yeah,
That's
we've
one
been
of my
through some
favorites.
things with the Hennessy, but anyway, and I told him, I remember we was sitting out back and we was sitting on the porch, and I was like, "That's gonna be your wife," and he was like, "What?" I was like, "That's the one." Like, she was just so, the vibe was just there. Like, I knew that was gonna be the one that was gonna push him to do better.
Yeah.
That was gonna hold him
She
down
did that.
regardless of the situation. And I swear, that's my dog.
She did that.
She definitely did,
So
and I'm
salute
so
to her.
proud of her.
Hats off to
for-
her.
She know
Much
we love her
to
to death.
Yeah, we love her. I definitely love her.
Let me keep it a brick. I get this inbox. She say, "Are you busy?"
Mm-hmm.
And I say, "What's up, sis?" She said, "I need to talk to you." I said, "Okay." She says, "What's your number?" Gave her my number. She calls me, says, "No's trying to get back in the game."
Yeah.
What is it you need, Kels? Because that's how genuine these people are.
Yeah.
Of course, it takes business money. This business takes
doubt.
money,
And we
it
understand
takes
that.
money. But the genuineness and the temperament that this woman has will push you to. Cause he's always good, dude. I fuck with Holmes 90 going north. He knows his business.
No doubt.
But once the way she said it, we knew that it wasn't even a question that we had to help get you back to where you wanted to be. Because
Yes,
when
sir.
I found out, I knew that you were doing for your brother, but I did not know that you had taken on his whole, everything. You put him before you.
Yeah, I did. I put a lot before me. And then Kels could see that it was draining me. Because really it gives me life. You know what I'm saying? If I can't be in the studio, if I can't create, I just ain't me. So she was like, you know what? I reached out to him because I saw where he was at mentally. And like, I need the game. I need the game. Point blank period. So I got to get back to doing what I've been doing.
So what's a night like in the studio? Or
Yeah, man.
Hennessy.
Yeah, sometime. Yeah, sometime. Hennessy, a lot of weed. You know what I'm saying?
How the fuck do you rappers smoke all this weed and still remember what you writing this shit? I be in this motherfucker.
You
when
know
I-
what?
Believe it or not, though, I be sober in the studio when I write all my
Lies,
stuff.
all lies.
I don't smoke.
well, we know you don't smoke,
And then
but
I don't. And drinking makes me slur when I'm in the mic, so I don't
You
drink.
don't do either one. That's good, Rick. That's good.
So you
that's
don't
that's
be high
that's-
as a giraffe.
That's
and,
dope.
And I didn't been with artists who like, bro, I can't. I gotta
can't
smoke.
do it,
I gotta drink this and
because they can't go on that booth.
I could do it. You know what I'm saying? High it up, but I feel like I'm fine sober. Don't matter. I could give you whatever energy you need when it's time to get in the booth.
That's dope. That's dope. A lot of the times though, when I'm writing and creating, there's no drink or weed. I'm just creating. But when I get to the studio, that's when, you know, I kind of take on those vices on the listening process.
What's the most difficult thing that you endured in the music part of life?
I thought you was gonna say life. I was about to say.
No, not life, because we'd be here all day.
Exactly,
but in the music part of your life.
At one point, it was kind of like a shade on our city. But at this point, it's wide open. The game is wide open.
I was going to say, because when you started back, when you were rocking 6-7 years ago, it wasn't this. The music game wasn't like this. There wasn't no playing on radio. There wasn't no mainstream DMV artists.
It took people like you to force the envelope. You and
you remember we went to
others.
war? Do you remember we went to war with radio?
That was the only thing you could do, because it was like they had us pinned in the corner. You know what I'm saying? And now that I'm back and everything is open and it's free range, it just feels so good. I don't have any constraints or restrictions.
But do you feel like that the game has changed in a good way or in a bad way?
In a great way. In a great way, because all the work we was doing, we was going door to door, city to city, state to state.
See, that's the difference,
You know
and a
what
lot
I'm
of
saying?
artists don't understand.
Yeah.
What we were doing 5 or 6 years ago, Hooks.
Yeah.
These artists don't do today. They don't
have to.
They don't. We were actually taking CDs and pressing them up
Yeah.
and hitting the streets
With your own money.
With your own money.
I remember them days. He had me out there too, y'all.
Yeah.
No
Everybody went out
one
there
was
before.
safe when it came out to passing out them CDs. They
don't do that no more.
They don't.
They don't have to.
I don't know. It's like sometimes cars don't even come with CD players no more.
Yeah,
There you go.
They don't, Rick.
You know what?
It's digital.
Well, that's just
I'm
more
gonna
or
tell
less
you
like
why.
Dodge.
I'm gonna
but-
tell you why, and I know maybe you can relate, sis. I know you can relate, E. You remember LimeWire and Napster?
I do. Remember what happened to them? They just
Basically, what happened to them was iTunes. They got mad because they were stealing music, movies, porn, anything was on LimeWire and Napster. You can get it. Then iTunes came. You notice you had to pay a certain amount of money every month.
Right.
Monopolized the game. So now you couldn't get free music. You got to pay for it. That's Spotify. That's iTunes.
and that's streaming. So whether you pay for it or not,
Spotify free.
No, it's free.
Nah,
But listen,
it's free, but you paying.
But you paying for it.
You paying for it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's crazy though when
Yes,
you
sir.
think about it.
Yes,
The
sir.
Napsters and the iWires, what they just fizzled
The
out.
big three was
Napster still here.
losing so much
What do they
money.
do? Are they still using Napster though?
Nah. The big
LimeWire
three was
gone.
losing so much money because we was getting all that movies, music, everything for free.
And that's why they got pissed.
That's why they bought iTunes.
That's what brought on iTunes.
There you go.
And a lot of people don't even know record labels hold a lot of stock.
And iTunes, Spotify. Yeah.
Google
'Cause
Play
that's the
Music,
way.
TuneIn Radio,
That's the
all
way.
these different, these major conglomerates own them.
That's the way. That's the
Facts.
way. Facts.
So-
Stamp that.
So now that you're back in the game after taking a break,
Yeah.
What should your followers, your listeners, everything expect from you? Like, what are you
Greatness.
bringing?
Greatness.
Greatness.
Yeah, I don't have any restrictions or constraints right now. Like I said, I got the best support system in the world.
So what do you hope to do?
I will
with
show
your
y'all boys
music?
how to do it. I don't know, but he's about to do something
Turn the
crazy.
porn off,
Let's
video.
go. Dog.
He thought I had porn.
Porn skit.
That was dope though. That sounded like an intro.
I was trying to
interlude.
motherfucker send these damn videos off. He
That
thought
was
that's
an
porn
interlude.
on and shit. If you'd heard some go, he was like, ugh!
Nah, that's all good. What was you
Look,
saying,
bro,
sis?
over there and-
Yeah, that's my man. What was you saying?
So
though,
what do you
sis?
hope to do with your music?
Oh man, we winning because now we making money in our sleep. You know, with the Spotify's and the iTunes, we get paid every day because of it. You know what I'm saying? From streams and downloads. So the sky's the limit now. The main reason, one of the main holdups was finances. You know what I'm saying? Not being able to have a backing to say, no, take this and put this on marketing, or take this and put this on the video budget, or take this and put this on the studio budget.
You know, what I see with a lot of people is a lot of artists, they spending too much money trying to be creator instead of marketing. Like, you just need to Do a good song. You don't got to
There you
spend
go.
$1,500 on a studio. Like you can spend $50 with them and get a good quality song.
Mhm.
You know, you don't have to have that Ferrari in there. Just get a good song and spend most of your money on marketing. Like you could be the best rapper in the world, but if nobody hears you, it's no point.
And that was me. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't.
It's 7 billion people in the world. All you
There
need is
go.
1%.
There you go. That
And
was
you-
me.
and you straight.
The best rapper, but not the following or the marketing to be behind what I had. So now that you have platforms like this, such as this and others, you know, we can. The sky's the limit. Is this people that we talking to right now? This is Nigeria. That's what I'm saying. We're here.
Go ahead.
Without even leaving.
Go ahead.
Cambodia, Japan, South Korea, you know what I'm saying, Spain. Yeah. At first we couldn't really do that. Like I said, we was city to state in cars with CDs. But now you can go across the whole world, the whole United States, the whole world with your music.
And never leave home.
And never leave home. You can sit in your little computer room with your computer chair and be the boss. And basically
like-
what a boss
like-
is just
like you
somebody
could-
that calls shots.
Yeah, that's a
boss.
good point. Like you could be
You're a
at your
boss.
house, follow a stripper, she goes on live. You don't have to go to the strip club no more.
Exactly.
That's a little different though, bro.
You throw
Freak
digital,
is a wild
That's a little-
motherfucker.
that's
Don't
a
worry.
little different
He a little
though,
spit.
bro.
You go from throwing one.
He a little
to
touch.
sending
Don't
money
worry
via
about it.
Cash App.
That's a little different.
And then you cash app her and she open it.
Yeah, that,
Open it.
Yeah, you want a private lap dance, you gotta have a cash app.
but then
No, they really doing this shit though.
No, for
Freak,
real.
are you serious?
I swear to God, they digitally.
Is
sell
she gonna
pussy now.
bring her ass out of this computer and sit on my lap?
Listen,
I swear to God, you can get exclusives for $10.
I'm
Hey,
telling you,
listen.
you have to subscribe. I follow a couple y'all on my thing or whatever. I like ass, so I mean, you know, I look, but I ain't paying for it.
Yeah.
But they have these little websites where you have to click or you swipe up and you pay, and they'll go on the camera for you and do whatever it is.
That's
And,
not
and
the
it's
same.
people here that you probably know that like might be at this club
Right.
tonight.
That's not the same though.
Huh? Might be what?
Might be at this club tonight. I'll point them out for you. You want to know? You know
You
Yeah,
coming
yeah.
out tonight?
to another cash out right there.
It's definitely
Exclusives.
It's definitely not the same though. But I feel you. You know, if you like to see
Virtual ass and
yeah,
shit.
if you like to see and don't
You
touch,
like virtual
you
ass
don't like
and
to
shit.
see
Oh
the
my
cheeks.
God.
Hey, all right,
Man,
cool.
you
To each his own.
You'd be surprised with the people that's paying for that shit.
Man, it's a lot of tricks.
Weirdos.
It's a lot of
The
tricks.
thrill is gone.
I wanna
Thrill
be-
is gone, babe.
But look, I don't knock whatever, you know, whoever, whatever you do what you do. You know,
I'm pretty
question.
sure everybody that had some type of trick.
Man, everybody done paid once in a while.
You know,
Listen,
once in
Hillary,
their life.
Hillary done bought some niggas some shoes before.
You don't
I was
have
gonna
to-
say,
They bought a nigga a
regardless,
PlayStation.
you
You're gonna
have
pay.
for whatever
You're gonna
it
pay
is.
for something.
If
You're gonna
you
pay
are
for some
If
gas.
you are sexually involved with someone,
gonna pay for something?
at some point in time,
Tell us
you
it.
paid for it.
Yeah, you're gonna pay for some gas. You're gonna pay for
Facts.
some groceries. You're gonna pay for some food.
Bitch,
you gonna pay for
I own
something.
yo. Bitch, I own yo.
I mean, I got a couple
Give her that
pay
good
for
deed.
stuff
She
and
give
ain't
you
never
money for that
touched.
studio time. You hear me?
Yeah, she'll buy the
I know that's
studio
right,
for you.
damn fool.
Man, look, babe, look, babe, I'm trying to get my shit mixed
so
and
me and Rick
mastered.
was
You hear
talking
me?
this on the way here, and I was like, yeah, we talking about trips, and I was like, well, this guy want to take me on a trip, and I was like, we gotta get separate rooms. He was like, what you mean get separate rooms?
Yeah, you got me fucked up.
All the way
If
fucked
I
up.
take a girl on a trip, she busting it
I've
wide open. There ain't no
literally
separate
gone on
rooms.
trips with guys
Savages.
and never even was like,
No.
we had our
I
separate
promise you not.
I feel you.
Your ass will be here.
Yeah.
Hey,
No trips.
what's funny
Fuck
though?
that.
No
I
trips.
posted that on Instagram. They went crazy. I posted that on Instagram.
What?
Yeah,
Your ass will
I
be
I
here.
didn't
deleted,
want to steal this before I posted it.
about is it obligated? Is it obligated for a girl that gives sex if you take them on a
Sexes
trip?
and everything, absolutely not.
Hey, listen. Let me give it to you like this. Your ass gonna be here. Either you
man.
gonna buzz it or trust it or something. Buzz a move, buzz a grape,
Oh,
something.
man,
Your ass
something.
be here. You be sitting here on the couch.
You ain't going with me.
There's no way. Or you getting put out the room when I get there.
yeah, no
Listen,
doubt.
baby. Let me say something. I got some people.
You come
through
from a
here.
different time,
Yes.
though, E.
Yeah.
You come from a different
Yeah.
time.
The thrill is gone, baby.
Yeah.
Hey, no, we can get you to the stage,
Man,
man.
that'll work, man.
Oh, he's performing?
Yeah. Tell the people what can they expect from these performances of these records.
I got this new joint that me and Eddie working on together called Shorty Go, which is from. It's just gonna be a single. We just gonna take it and let
Definitely.
it do what it does.
We're gonna make it do
We're
what
gonna
it
make
do.
it do what it does.
Trust me.
As well as the new. That's what I wanted to call you about. I'm glad that you brought that up. That new thing that I'm working on. I just want to get everything together before I bring it to you, and so you can
critique it and put it out.
Critique it and go.
Right.
And then we're gonna do Sinister, which is from Spell My Name Right mixtape. You can get that. That's on Spotify, iTunes, everything free. Out right now.
Speaking of Spotify, they about to make it so you don't have to go through distributions no more.
I know you can just
straight
upload it
like
yourself.
SoundCloud.
That's dope. That's dope. But see, even when you had to go through the distributors, some distributors make it real easy. Like DistroKid, they're real good when it comes to.
See, a lot
putting
of
up
artists
your
are doing distribution,
Man,
but
you
they're
be-
not even basing
you
their
be-
records.
you be
How the fuck
surprised.
do you know how many streams you're getting if your record's not even media based?
You be surprised
'Cause they
though,
give you
know what I'm
statistics.
saying? Like
They
you
give
said,
you, but you going off of somebody's word.
Well, yeah.
You-
Yeah.
that, I
They could
wanna
be
know.
putting up fake numbers, is what
You
you're saying.
damn
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Do you already getting paid .0004 cent on a stream?
Yeah, on the stream. So you
Hell
almost
yeah.
need off a million streams. I think for title you get $8,000.
No, you get like 13.
It's 12.5.
Yeah, you like 13.
Well, it went up.
Yeah, you get like 13.
It just went up. But I mean, nigga, you talking about a
But you
million
gotta
people.
think, Drake
A million?
doing fucking 2.4 million and he only getting 26,000.
That ain't shit
from streams.
So who's getting the rest of it?
That's why all you artists eating like shit on them fucking
No, that's
performances.
24 million.
That's why you
times
have to eat on your
12K.
tour. You have to eat on your tour. You have to eat off your performances.
24 million streams.
Oh well,
is
I'm saying,
that
but
times
if you
12K.
talking, yeah, but if you talking about the average artist, we're not talking.
Oh yeah. The average indie artist.
Yeah, there you go. That's the
We
word.
ain't getting that.
And, nah, you ain't getting that. But
So-
still, that's not even good. That sucks. You know what I'm saying?
But my thing to you guys this year, I want to see more of you guys on your website streaming your own music and sell for your own self. Get your own distribution through
Yeah,
these.
no doubt.
You don't need them. Fuck it. Go
No
pay
doubt.
for a motherfucking marketing firm
To do it.
Because if you think about it, go back to the French Montana thing.
Mm-hmm.
Epic gave him 150. The whole Unforgettable record cost 600,000. He put up 450
of his own.
The record went 7 times diamond around the world.
Mhm.
Now, if he'd have said "fuck" they 150 and
And
distributed
did
all
hit.
himself,
He would be gone. He'd be out of here.
but he had to give him a split, a 60-40 split,
Yeah.
just for 150,000.
Well, the beauty, what's going on with me right now? Everything is.
I don't know. I feel like people scared to just put it all out. Like I'm pretty sure he had more money than 600K.
No, he had the money
exactly, but
he went to the label trying to work.
like people are scared to put it all
All
out
on the line,
table.
on
Like
the line,
I do
on
it
the
all
line.
the time. Like
Yeah.
for example, I might want to bring an artist, and I really believe, all right, this man is going to double my intake. Like the artist might be 5,000, got to pay half up front. And I might only got 2,500 at a time. Fuck it, I'm going in. This man is
You
going
gotta
to double
take
my
risks.
intern.
Yeah,
I can
you
take
gotta
this
take
risk.
risks. Yeah,
Right.
that's
I
what
do
it's
it.
called taking risks.
You know what I'm saying? But people are scared to do that.
No question. No question.
Man, what I learned from doing the business on my own, I set it up to where we can get paid and we can take out the Spotify's and the iTunes and the, all of that. So where when you download my joint, you paying me all the way. So I'm ready for that. I just need to, the fans, because right now we're in a game where if you don't have a certain amount of numbers, you're not good. How could that be so? Because if you're not good, then what about the game before?
That's not true. Like
You
I
know
was
what I'm saying?
saying,
How could that be so?
That comes with marketing in play. You know what I'm saying? You could be the best rapper in the world, but if nobody hears you, that's why you
It falls on deaf ears.
There you go.
You have to have
There you go.
you have to have somebody who knows how to service your record.
No
somebody
doubt.
who knows
What they're
It's
doing.
all about
Like-
relationships.
Like, I'm gonna give you an example of what I do. I run ads on Facebook. I run ads on Instagram. I
Yeah,
got
we was
like
doing that
probably
too.
like 20 contents right now running through Facebook and Instagram. I pay influencers, people with more followers than me, or just got a page that I know traffic come through.
Yeah.
You gotta pay them. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna be no handout. People
Nah,
don't
take
like.
money to make
sometimes
money.
your friends won't even repost your
Nah,
shit.
not
You
even.
you gotta tell them. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? If it's genuine, they gonna repost it.
No doubt. No doubt.
So
So
you-
I respect what you said, and that's serious. That's solid. Cause you're right. You gotta pay. It take money to make money.
This is
in
how I
any
build
game.
up my fan base. I'm gonna give you an example. Like you could pay World Star, you could pay Say Cheese Digital, all of them. Like I'm
Have
about
them
to,
post.
I'm about to put something on Say Cheese probably like next week. You know
That's
what I'm
dope.
saying?
That's dope. You taking risks. You know what I'm saying? You definitely taking risks.
I
Cause
mean,
like
you got to. If you believe in yourself, then you gonna go hard. You gotta
no
invest
question,
your money.
no doubt. No, and that's where we are right now. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nobody that can't tell me that I ain't got what it takes. I'm about to put it all on the line.
Well, we get ready to see right now. Hit that stage. My man, take your microphone with you. Yeah, it's on you. Your family. She get ready to announce you.
I don't even know what's first, but
which one?
Kick it.
Which one you want to go first?
Mm-hmm.
You don't care? You want to start with the single or you want to go with Sinister? Go Sinister?
So we got Big Hand No ready to come to the stage, ready to lay down that smackdown with the pimp hand.
Pimpin'.
Yes, sir.
Tell them
Appreciate
where they can
y'all.
find you at, little bro.
BIGHANDNO. That's Instagram. That's Facebook. That's on Google. Big Hand No.
Yo,
Yeah.
SP. Coming back for these
Yeah.
niggas, you know what I'm talking about?
Like my mom.
Heat seeking missile. I'm about to get on some whole different shit for you niggas, man. I'm going back to Mr. Fuck You. So when you see me, you address me as such. Mr. Fuck You. Work the hardest to get it. Now I'm the one with it. Had to plot on these niggas. Had to pluck all they bitches. Call they handle my business. What the fuck you ain't get it? I'm talking big hand now. Get sinister with it. My nigga sinister with it. Get sinister with it. My nigga sinister with it. Get sinister with it. I'm talking big hand now. Get sinister with it. My nigga sinister with it. My nigga sinister with it. What you talking about? Paper. Put it down on the table. Keep making these references like you doing us favors. Got multiple flavor. Talking 16s, neighbor. Big no from the district. Don't usually fuck with no labor. But this time I'ma do it. Give a fuck if you hate it. If you do it, then done it. If you offended, just say it. Make the radios play it. All my videos famous. War waste entertainment. So impeccable, ain't it? Work ethic so professional. You skeptical, wait man. Turn these niggas into vegetables. You stretching, you saving. Need a weapon if you testing, man. I'm stressing you play him. Ain't no reason for saying. Best believe that we spray it. Man, it's treason for dazing. And it's mostly the AM. Boy, we come at all angles. And I hope that he's spraying. On a really better, really only thing that'll save him. With a couple of sailors. You be slain on the pavement. The hardest to get it. Now I'm the one with it. Had to plot on these niggas. Had to pluck all they bitches. Call it handle my business. What the fuck you ain't get it? I'm talking big hand now. Getting sinister. Getting sinister. Getting sinister. Getting sinister. Getting sinister. I'm talking big hand now. Getting sinister with it. Okay. Sinister with it. Okay. Sinister with it. Boy, I'm kicking no ass and bitch, I'm taking no name. Breaking rhyming is done, so get the fuck out the lane. Question, what is his name? What the shorty that's fame? They saying big hand no. I'ma say that again. They call him big hand no. Got the radio buzzing because I flooded with dope. Them niggas sick to their stomach. They thought they stunted my growth. Got me done it for show. Even though I fuck your bitch, I ain't gon' stun on you though. I get to testing his temperature. He ain't wanting to smoke. I said these niggas is bitches, these bitches is hoes. I mean my shit get to clicking and now I'm getting some dope. These niggas love I was broke, but I kept on getting. Man, now they know I was broke. Man, they sinister. Niggas knew I would blow. Now they envy ya. All these niggas is pussy, so they get into ya. Tighten up your lips, you need some vinegar. 360 spinning ya, nigga. Now I'm the one with it. Had to fuck all they bitches. Call it handle my business. Hey, what the fuck you ain't get it? I'm talking big hand no. Getting sinister with it. My nigga sinister with it. Getting sinister with it. My nigga sinister. Getting sinister. I'm talking big hand no. Getting sinister with it. My nigga sinister with it. My nigga sinister with it. Hey.
WLVS Radio, ListenVisionLive.com. 14-time award winner Eddie Kayne. So that is Big Hand No. Hey, tell them one more time where they can find you at, buddy, before we do this last round.
You can find me on Instagram, BIGHANDNO. That's Big Hand No. Facebook is the same thing. Google me. I'm right there.
No question. Shout out your little bro one more time, man. Much love.
Shout out my man Trail right here. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This one for the females.
Make it feel so good to you, baby. Play ball. Know what I'm talking about? And that's a fact.
Shorty.
I ain't gonna hold you. Shorty mean with it.
Shorty.
Shorty over there.
Say dog. Since you on the infield, play ball. When shorty call, nigga better believe going AWOL. Get lost, all up in them draws. Big old bitties, they soft. And I go harder than armor cars. It's off the hemisphere, let's call it Mars. Ass so fat, it can start up a holocaust. Niggas don't just look when you see it, you gotta talk. I be on to bite it when I beat it, cause I'm a dog. Down on all fours, and I give us a monologue. We be straight cranking like we up in the Taj Mahal. Call the laws because they hear us through all the walls. They swear we fighting, but nah, that sure they get broken off. Call the Lord, cause it feels so good, that's your only thought. I hit the pussy like it's a sport, so what's the score? Guess what? Nigga nose up, when I hit it so good till it froze up. Baby giving up those guts, make it open when it close up. Yeah, baby, you know what's up. Hey yo, shorty go, when you close the door. Shorty go, to the flow like dominoes. Shorty go, when she drop it low. Oh, like a pro to the flow, you know. Shorty go, when you close the door. Shorty go, to the flow like dominoes. Shorty go, when she drop it low. Like a pro to the flow. Hey, bang a body with a booty way back. Phone number on favorite. Up late night, passe jack. She had me rocky like ASAP. Yo, hairdo with your dress, girl, you say that. Work it when they see you, tell them hoes just get your face back. Twerk it just to show out it's gon' be, she let you taste that. On purpose, steady flirting and she stay whack. 360, no wave cap, get it? Bit no one amount, I picture like a 357. Gotta kick back with it, and I'm gon' hit it. Open your sock, now stop till I get that digit. Jackpot, leaning off of your fiending off of your crack rock. Floating all of your, poking all of your throat, she like them back shots. That booty talk, what's that, bow? Bring that big head smack out. I pull hair, put wood there, blow back out, she pass out. Hey yeah, she's getting it out of the way up. And when I make a trip to her city, I'm the mayor. No hands involved, my name's all dog. It was an easy layup. And once your man find out we did it, it's gon' fuck his day up. Straight up. Shorty go, when you close the door. Shorty go, to the flow like dominoes. Shorty go, when she drop it low. Like a pro to the flow, you know. Shorty go, when you close the door. Shorty go, to the flow like dominoes. Shorty go, when she drop it low. Like a pro to the floor. I'm always there when you call. Up late night for them walls. Them panties up and they fall. The main reason you call. I'm always there when you call. Up late night for them walls. Them panties up and they fall. The main reason you call. I'm always there when you call. Up late night for them walls. Them panties up and they fall. The main reason you call. I'm always there when you call. Up late night for them walls. Them panties up and they fall. The main reason you call.
My man. Hey.
Dropping into the floor like a pro.
No question. Before we get out of here, Rick, what you got tonight?
No, I'm at Peace Lounge tonight. Video release party for you,
That's
my
dope.
son.
What are you doing tonight, Miss Banks?
I'm here, there, everywhere. I'm gonna go support my man though.
She worldwide.
Hey, you know.
Got to come through and support him.
Got to.
As we also going to be down at Bliss, but we will be at Peace Lounge tonight supporting Rick's video release party. That is at Peace Lounge.
Congratulations.
Right next door to Listen Vision Studios, the #1 spot. What time should people get in the building, Rick?
It's from 10 to 3. I say you could roll in about 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to pop on through, support the homie, man.
No,
hey,
that's dope.
We got 2 winners for our tickets for the night's Bliss show. 2 young ladies from Howard University. So G5, I will be sending you that info over for you to put them down. They will be going to see Black Youngster at Bliss, courtesy the Eddie Kayne show. Remix Reek. Hillary Banks and Eddie Kayne over at Bliss Nightclub, WLVS Radio, ListVisualLive.com. We can get into the video right now, man. We got a video about Big Hooks and we got a video about Reek. 2 exclusive records, man. Only on the Eddie Kayne show, WLVS Radio, ListVisualLive.com.